Yo, 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 people, welcome back to Danny AFC TV. I'm sure people that are jumping tonight, the first thing you'll notice, yes, the picture has landed all the way from Turkey. Shouts out to Meerkat Wood Design. I always forget their name. Meerkat Wood Design. Yeah, spend money with them, but I forget their name. But shouts out to Meerkat Wood Design. Shouts out to Yanni and all of the Turkish crew. Yes, it has arrived. And if I do say so myself, it does look very pretty indeed, man. Um, Never mind, there's one end missing. Don't worry, nobody worry about the one end. It still looks cute. That's lovely, isn't it? A couple of the free gifts from my Turkish RB all the way in Turkey. Oh, there's one more behind me as well. There's literally like, yeah. Maybe that was going to be the design there. They decided that's too small and Danny needs something bigger. That's all I can think up in here. I think Yanni up in Turkey may have made this and thought, you know what? Like, this is too small for Danny RB. And then I think he upped the size to this one here. So I got this one for free. Who knows? I'll have to ask him tomorrow or even later on. But guys, shouts out to all of you. Shouts out to all the real ones. Peace out to everyone. UE's in the building. UE. Followed by the very real Lee Akers. Looking forward to seeing you, West Ham, brother. What do you think of the new settings, people? Show me the new sign. Yeah, bros. That looks hard. That's what I was thinking. So he decided there was a little bit too much blue. So Yanni said, let me put it all white where the writing is and just a little bit of blue on the outside. And I think if he'd have done it overly blue, it would have been just too much because the wall is blue. That's why it looks like I'm in some... If this room had ever been red, it would have looked like I was in a brass house or something. But shouts out to all the real ones. Let's hope a few more people jump in. I will encourage people. I'll jump on the phone in 30 seconds. I don't know, 2,000 views last night. Mad. The video had advertisements for a little while and then they disappear as always. Good evening to Linda. Shout out to everyone. There is so much news. Today I'm going to call it the If You Believe It or Not show. Because I'm going to start off with João Felix. João Felix desperately wants to join Arsenal. He loves the way Arteta plays football. He loves this. He loves that. Remix. A couple of hours later, I'm looking... João Felix has no intention of joining a Premier League club, not Arsenal or anyone else, and he has his heart set on a move to PSG. Over to PSG, guys. PSG they're busying themselves all over Europe. They're making it common knowledge that they want Jude Bellingham. They're making it common knowledge that they're interested in Rashford. Real Madrid have thrown their hat into the name for Marcus Rashford today. Like, I know Marcus Rashford is good, but guys, how good is Marcus Rashford? Anyway, I'm hearing silly amounts of money for him. Man United have allegedly offered him £310,000 a week to stay at Old Trafford for a further 5 seasons. All I'm suggesting is this could be one of the busier January windows in a little while. Again, I think there'll be money spent from the smaller teams looking to survive. This is always... It's not a must, it's not a certainty, but yeah, you've seen teams throwing money to try and stay in the Premier League or to help them win trophies. Let's see what Arsenal are going to do. I'm sure you've all heard today, Endrick has finally put pen to paper basically on a deal that brings him to Real Madrid. I'm pissed off at this, yes, but then when you look at the incredible amounts of money for a guy that is literally just about to turn 16, and then you think about the incredible amounts of money, and Real Madrid can't even touch him for two more years. He's not even allowed to leave Brazil until he's 18 years old. So I get it. A deal like that would be scary. Yeah, mate. Certainly was, bro. Certainly was. 2,000 last night, man. So I was quite happy with. I was obviously really happy with that one. And then waking up to my picture, but obviously I had a mad night last night, man. I'm having some car drama. It's like, I was giving it about this Essex boy, blah, blah, blah. Oh, bollocks. I'll never talk about that again. This car decided to blow up on me on do you know what? I'm not going to lie and say the motorway. I've literally got off the motorway. I'm breezing down, what do you call it? Fuck no, somewhere in North London. Archway Road sign, the road that links you to basically Holloway. I'm breezing down there. And this is the piss, UE, this is the one as a driver as well. But as I go and decide, I think, let me just fill up this boy's thing. Let me go put £30 diesel, because it's a diesel thing, this Land Rover. Let me go put £30 in. Bro, I put out the fucking petrol station, the thing, guys. Bearing in mind that hour before I've just insured it. and fucking I go and put £30 diesel. Like, it could have been 60, could have, I know, but it's not the point. The motherfucker died as soon as I pulled out of the petrol station. I am literally having car dramas right now. But yeah, enough of that. Listen, I'm going to jump into a few things, guys, and hopefully some people jump in, and we'll get the banter levels right up as you do, because I feel in a bit of a naughty and mischievous mood. But anyway, Man United's bid for Cody Gakpo, guys. Now, we're hearing Man United are about to bid 45, even apparently as much as £50 million for Cody Gakpo. I'm wondering, where would this leave Marcus Rashford in the pecking order, bearing in mind they have got Martial. And they've got a couple of kids like Gamacho that they've got to start playing. They've already got a Uruguayan kid that's deciding he's got the huff, because they didn't even sign him for cheap. Was it 10-20 million pound they signed this? Is it Palmeiras or something? No, that's the Brazilian club. Palmeiras, Peleres, something like that. A United right winger. He's in the Uruguay squad, wasn't the Uruguay squad that was at the World Cup. Now, he wants to leave in January. This Alejandro Garnacho, the 18-year-old guy that's basically he's been coming in, he's burst into the scene, he's scoring Premier League goals, he's doing almost a mini Rashford at Old Trafford. And they can't keep every young guy happy, and they can't keep signing people to take people's place like Rashford, in my opinion, because it's just going to piss off people like Rashford, and hence he probably won't sign a new deal. But yeah, Real Madrid, PSG, interested in Rashford. Does that mean Arsenal just would have pulled out if we was ever involved in a race? Fulham, I'm sure you would have heard already, are involved in a bit of a tussle. They want to get Cedric on board from January. They want that deal done early. Mudrak, the deal is getting closer, guys. The deal is getting closer. So all I can really put in it, if I can put any light on this, I'm sure pretty much, it's a haggling game at the moment. From what I'm hearing, Arsenal are trying to bid like 29s and 31 million pound. We all know kind of what Shakhtar Donetsk won, and we're going to have to see when and how there's going to be a meeting in the middle to get this deal done. I've already mentioned Endrick has joined Real Madrid. People are saying it's 62, 72 million pounds. I'm sure more will come out in the last few days. Now, I told you the other day, before any other YouTuber or anyone else decided to tell you, or any Sky Sports News or any media outlets, I told you Arsenal have pulled out of a deal to get Danilo. Does this mean something's going on again with this myth of a footballer called Yuri Tielemans? This I can't tell. This I can't be sure on, but I suspect with 4 midfielders at the club, we're not looking to do business in January, and we're probably not looking to buy a midfielder. Yeremy Pina has been linked with Arsenal, Aston Villa and Liverpool Football Club today. This is probably just agent talk. I'm sure we've probably dropped any interest that we had in the 20-year-old Spanish international. Here's a bit of a name, not sure how to say it, so let's go for it. Youssoufa Moukoko. Now, he's 18. He's a Borussia Dortmund team. Apparently, they have very high hopes for him. He's bursting onto the scene in Germany. Now, allegedly, he's turned down a deal with Borussia Dortmund. And finally, English clubs are doing what they like to do to English clubs, and then we're trying to rob one of their boys. So his name is Youssoufa Moukoko. But anyway, Chelsea and Liverpool allegedly have already made firm offers. Arsenal are allegedly watching the situation. What was this? Sorry. Arsenal, Liverpool and Tottenham are in their race for the 18-year-old very talented boy who has turned down a contract at his club, Borussia Dortmund. Nelson says he wants to stay at Arsenal beyond this season. I personally haven't got too much more to comment on that, so I'm going to just skip on. Fabrizio Romano has opened his big trap again. He says basically the path is clear for Arsenal. Anyone that was interested in the Mikhailo Mudryk has kind of pulled out. Newcastle's interest has waned because they pretty much know it's a waste of time. The guy doesn't want to join them. Real Madrid obviously have their eyes on other people, possibly Rashford, Endrick, the Brazilian superstar. Shouts out to Messio or Estavo William. Arsenal have been shut down by Palmeiras for this guy as well, because allegedly they want 55 million for this guy. So they've just collected 60, 70 million for a 15-year-old called Endrick. Now they're asking for 50 million for the striker that's allegedly, he's 15 and every bit as good as Endrick. His name is Messio, if you're Craig. Shouts out to you, Craig. Or Estavo Willian. But Romano says the path is clear for Arsenal to do the Mudryk deal. Basically, it's over to Arsenal. Could Marcus Thuram make a difference at Premier League teams this season? Allegedly, Newcastle are just about to make an offer for him. St. Maximin and him are apparently quite close. And St. Maximin wants his friend Marcus Thuram at the club. Allegedly, £8 million will get you this deal done. He looked decent when he came on for France last night. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. And of course, I'll get into the comments in a couple of minutes. Chelsea have beaten Brighton to the signing of Molde striker David Fofana. I think the deal was about £9 million. I couldn't tell you too much about David Fofana. I've seen a couple of goals he scored. I've seen a couple of clips on YouTube, but that is it. Or all I can tell you is Brighton, this is according to Sky Sports News, were very close to sealing the deal for David Fofana before Chelsea come and snake him. Chelsea are definitely looking for one or even two more strikers this window, or could it be a striker and a winger? Aubameyang, could his time be done? Christopher Nkunku could be incoming. Chelsea also linked with a former player that we were linked with all last January, Dusan Vlahovic. But anyway, moving straight on. Dusan Vlahovic, Arsenal and Chelsea are watching this situation. Juventus have allegedly made it pretty clear they don't want no profit. They want their money back. Give us 67 million and Dusan Vlahovic is yours. Yeah, bollocks to that deal as well. What did I try and write there? Felix has sit-down talks with his agents regarding his future. Felix does want out of Atletico Madrid. Some sources are saying he really wants a Premier League move, and with Arteta's Arsenal, I'm hearing he doesn't want to move to the Premier League at all and wants to sign with PSG. There's obviously talks again. Messi could be pissing off back to Barcelona. Very interesting. The Ronaldo Arsenal thing opened up again today, but I don't want to talk about it unless Lund Bergkamp comes into the stream. Who's seen Christian Pulisic's interview, basically stating that he's happy in London and he doesn't want to go nowhere? Now, would I be wrong in saying like Chelsea don't really want him? As far as I know, they haven't offered him a deal. His contract runs out at the end of the season. And the geezer's talking about he's very settled in London. Ding, 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 ding. Could Arsenal or Tottenham be waiting in the lurks and in the wings for Christian Pulisic? We'll come back to a few more of these things later on. Would Bayern be willing to sell Leroy Sané? Guys, I'm going to do a couple of comments, and then there's a few bits from a couple of European clubs and other Premier League news that I want to touch, and then we'll move on in. Right, who's feeling the new background, by the way? Who's feeling the new pictures? Just give you a quick All right. So there you go. YouTube, Danny AFC TV. I really should get a lamp to shine on that. I'll think of something. I'm going to get a couple of spotlights or something. Me and grandson, Danny AFC TV, the Arsenal badge. It's a new one. Picture of the Emirates at night. And a bunch of fucking hats. Guys, please give me your honest opinion. Should these pictures be so close together? I was sitting there today thinking, before I take these hats down, it was a lazy one as well because I didn't want to paint the wall. I was thinking, before I take these hats down, can I just make this look right like this? I think it looks a bit too together, but then again, it ain't the biggest wall in the world. But anyway, that there is clearly a story for a different evening. Apparently, Danilo going to Monaco. Yeah, bros, I told you first. And not just you, I'm not trying to shut you down, but yeah. I told you, we pulled out, bros, for whatever reason. And this won't be the first person we've lost out to Monaco. They've got a central defender. I can't remember his name. We were looking at him under Emery. And apparently, I can't remember, is it Leicester? Someone's looking to bring him to the Premier League now. I've had my eye on him for a little while. I won't remember his name until you say it. Like, you know, one of them ones. I'm not saying he's the best defender in the world, but every time I see this geezer, he's really rough. And I like a rough defender. When I say rough, like bang, elbow, bang, kick you, bang, sent off. Yes, throw you out over the pitch, over the stand when it's a throw on. Yes. And I can't remember this. He's a black dude, plays in Monaco. New sentence looks sick. Thank you so very, very, very much. Right, race for the golden boot. Argentina, Messi 5 goals, Alvarez 4 goals, France, Mbappe 5 goals, Giroud 4 goals. That's quite interesting. I didn't realize that. Don't be surprised if Alvarez wins it by nicking 2 in the final, but France will still score 3. Alvarez, this guy, I've got a lot of time for. Shouts out to you, Craig. Wicked start from you, Craig, if you're still about. I like that. Messi's going to score. So Messi goes to 6 automatically for me. Mbappe's been quiet the last couple of games. We will get into the World Cup as well, guys. This probably won't be a short stream. I can feel the energy where I just want to rant my mouth off. Mbappe, I feel, will score 6 each. We'll get back to the World Cup, guys. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I'll leave myself laughing if Giroud got the golden boot. Do you know, I'd piss myself laughing if Karim Benzema, because apparently he's fit again, and they've left his name registered in France because they never called no one up to the France squad. Word on road is France could call Karim Benzema back to the team for the final on Sunday. Now this here would make me piss myself. That day would just make me wet myself. If Giroud was on the bench and Karim Benzema just walked straight back in the pitch like, yo, I'm here, I'm back from injury. He said, Oliver, respect for getting us to the final, G. Respect my G. Yeah, now I'm playing, innit? Dickhead. Fuck off, Oliver. That's what really should happen. If Didier Deschamps has got one of them and two of them, balls, that is, I reckon Karim Benzema should play on Sunday, as out of order as it would be. I'm not French, and I think there'll be nothing more hilarious than to see Oliver Giroud on the bench. Let Cedric leave. He's useless. Most definitely. Right back is a situation in it with Arsenal. We've got two very defensive right backs, if you want to call Ben White a right back these days. One out on loan / midfielder. One about to leave. Is one incoming? Anyone else addicted to Uber Eats from around 9 p.m? Nah, bros. Number one, I'll give you a couple of reasons why. Number one, I couldn't get Uber Eats where the Ross I live. Number two, I'll drive if my car didn't die. Two of them in about a week. Anyways, drop some bars, bros. Just like Lee. All right, possibly a bit later. Big up to the Arsenal ladies qualified for the quarterfinals of the Champions League. What was the score? I know it was at the Emirates. Shouts out to you again, Craig. Craig is on fire. Uber Eats often from McDonald's breakfast. I bet you he's doing the 9 p.m. one, bros. He's more doing the Big Mac with no bacon and thing. And I don't even know if a Big Mac comes with a bacon, but or a veggie deluxe or something. I know he ain't eating that veg burger. It looks like a beef burger. I don't know who's where I live. Rah, I've just said that as well. Yeah, it's a London thing. Is Uber and Deliveroo, is it actually a London thing? Like just literally within the M25, as they say? Because when I did look for that one night, I didn't see nothing on my phone. Then again, I probably didn't get a reception to us. Me and Luca doing a stream to I'm going on this channel Sunday like 7 p.m. Are you being serious? That's actually the biggest joke in the world. Yui? No way. I should have just read that in my head first, because you'll be thinking, that means Luca he is not doing a stream of Luca, and it will probably be at midnight if it was. And that's because you live in the middle of nowhere. Just 15 minutes. Huh. You paid Luca to have him on the channel. Yeah, here we go. Chelsea starting to get their act together. Bro, man, I'm worried about, and again, we should be worrying about our own boats, but I'm worried about who Chelsea could be signing in January. They're up and running, as it seems, with David Fofana, the striker from Molde. They've got him for about £9 million. He's a young talent. Christopher Nkunku is being linked mad with Chelsea, but there's another name being linked with Chelsea that's kind of concerning me. It's the AC Milan left winger, and he didn't blow up at the World Cup as much as I thought he would, but I've had my eye on, as all you real ones will know on this stream, I've had my eye on this guy for a little while. Rafael Leao. The first time I spoke about him on this stream, because I did see a clip of it the other day, I actually accused him of being Brazilian. Maybe that was the Rafael de Leao. I don't know. I don't know what I thought there, but he's Portuguese. Because I remember looking as well. I'm not going to lie. When I done a stream with Manny, I was like, bro, tell me Brazil's World Cup squad. Tell me if Rafael Leao is there. He was like, no, there's no Rafael Leao here. Shows you Manny don't know too much either. But anyway, I could have been tricking man there, but I didn't. I actually thought he was Brazilian. And no, he's Portuguese. But Chelsea are setting up like a 75, 80 million pound bid, allegedly, for Rafael Leao. Now, he's 23. He's a left winger. I've noticed him quite a lot for AC. Well, anytime you watch AC Milan, you will notice this guy. He's one of them. Can I compare him to like a St. Maximin, a guy who will just bring bums off seats. He gets the crowd going. He's fast, he's energetic, he's pacey, he can beat a man, he's got a cross on him. Don't really know about his scoring record. I've never really seen him scoring, but Rafael Leao, nevertheless, does look like a talent. Chelsea apparently all over this guy. If they're not linked with this winger, it's Pepe, the 25-year-old Portuguese international, or the guy playing for FC Porto, Pepe. Obviously not Nicola Pepe. And Christopher Nkunku has been linked as well. So I can see Chelsea spending well over 100 million. They're slightly linked with Ronaldo, whether that's good or bad for them. And they've obviously signed David Fofana today. So Chelsea, yes, Lee. I would most definitely put Chelsea in the threat and the, yeah, I'm not happy about it. Haven't seen Hazard on here for a while. I know, isn't it? It's bad, isn't it? Yui took his phone. So, yeah, Yui took his phone. So, yeah, I suppose he's lost it. You know, people would be lost without their telephones, isn't it? Hazard jumps on the real one chat. Don't know why you don't stream anymore. Hazard knows, man. Hazard's one of them ones. He'll just say randomly, "Don't, can I come on tonight?" And then, yeah, it's never scheduled. Like, Hazard will be doing, "Don't, I want to come on tonight." He'll just ring me and tell me that, bros. Right, hold on. Jay Venn, shouts out. Can Arsenal win the league with the current? Not with the current squad, no. It needs a bit of revitalization. Arsenal, for me, are still just an injury or two away from an absolute complete disaster. Brother, with Gabriel Jesus being out, do you trust Nketiah to score the goals to win us the league? I don't, you know. Nketiah's all right. But let me tell you something. The guy earns 100 grand a week. He's got Thierry Henry's number 14 shirt. He scored 10 goals for Arsenal in his career. He's 23 years old, bros. Like, he scored 13 goals in his career. I think he scored 3 for Leeds when he was on loan. Everyone seemed to reckon that loan stint at Leeds, he was like really successful or something. He scored 3 fucking goals. I know Bielsa didn't want to play him because he wasn't part of their squad for the season after. He was only a loan signing, but Nketiah is now becoming more and more and more and more of a myth for me. In saying that, would I want to go and spend £80 million on Joe Felix? Probably not. Would I want to buy Marcus Thuram at £8 million? He's worth an £8 million risk, but is he worth strapping him to a 4 or 5 year deal and then being pissed off with him this time next season? I'm not so sure. I don't know. But shouts out to TJ Ben, shouts out to Acres, shouts out to Linda, to UE, to all of the real ones, to Craig. Edregari was only in the job for Monaco less than 3 months. White Jovi is done. Oh, Morocco, so I was thinking, what the fuck? Yes, I know. And I don't know, he must have been a manager at a Moroccan team, bros, because I don't know who this guy is. He seems to be rather inspirational. He seems to be quite a leader of men. Shouts out to Morocco and their national team manager. I'm sure this isn't the last we've heard of him. I'm sure someone will take a risk of him in European football. Do you know what I mean? You'll see a Brighton or someone coming in for him in 6 months' time. That there, I'm pretty convinced. If the geezer at Brighton ain't doing it in 6 months, he'll be out. The Morocco manager will be in there. How's about that? So the big question, Argentina or France? I'm going France, you know. Messi will score. It is written for Messi to win his last World Cup, his only World Cup, and his last World Cup. But, yeah, I don't know. Guys, a couple of things I want to look at tonight. Are Arsenal in a position where we can full-heartedly challenge for this league title? Are we in a position with just one striker at this club to full-heartedly have a go at Man City and trying to win this league title? Liverpool, are they still in the races? Like, God knows where they even sit in the league at the moment. Like, they're just a bundle of points behind everyone. Diaz is injured as well, their striker. Like, I don't know. They've had a bad season of injuries again, like this the season when Man City nicked the title back off them. Like, so Liverpool top 4, yes or no? Chelsea top 4, yes or no? I take it if Arsenal are top of the league right now and 5 points clear, I take it Arsenal are top 14. But I want to take a little look into that. And there's a couple of bits of more news I want to look at. Shouts out to you, Yanni. Amazing, Harpy. What do you think, bros? What do you think? How does it look, my G? Guys, everyone, please, this is the guy. If you want a nice, pretty picture, if you want a night light for your child, if you want to brighten up your room, if you just want a light that looks wicked in the nighttime, do you know what I mean? I use this as a night light sometimes, just when I'm watching TV, chilling like blazing a zoo. So, guys, this is your man, SSS Yanni. He is the Turkish G, the one and only. He can make any of these pictures for you. And, yeah, they dress up your house, your room, or your YouTube studio, whatever you want to do. But yeah, guys, please get a massive shout out to Yanni. He's on Twitter. He's following me. Anyone that wants the link to the business, it is Meerkat Wood Design. Actually, there you go. Let me just show this. There you go. Here is the sticker. This is the company that makes my pictures. Meerkat Wood Design. They are an unbelievable company. Shouts out to them for making my walls look nice and lit and pretty. Do you know what I mean? Even when my grandson reaches, he loves just looking at these pictures. He loves them. Like, yeah, granddad, turn on the picture, turn on the light, turn on the light. Do you know what I mean? So the kids love it. I love it. Maybe I'm a big kid. But shouts out to Yanni. Rowan. Bamford kept him out of the Leeds team when he was there on loan. That wasn't just Nketiah's fault, though. This guy, Bielsa, he had this policy. He done it to another guy. I think Tottenham had signed one of their players. And the deal was he went back for the remainder of the season on loan. When the geezer was obviously, basically he didn't play him either, like, because he wasn't going to be there next season. Bielsa's just one of them funny Italian dudes, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? If you're not going to be here next season, I'm not going to play you. I get this, but then why take the motherfucker on loan? Shouts out to all the real ones. Please be getting the likes. Right, my phone has been buzzing for ages, slowly. Shouts out to James. Respect my brother. Shouts out to all the real ones like Lee Akers. So yeah, that wasn't just Eddie Nketiah's fault. So Bamford was always going to play with ahead of him because Bamford was the main man at the club. So that wasn't just Eddie's fault. But bottom line, he got 3 goals at Leeds. He scored 10 goals at Arsenal. He's got 13 goals in his career. Bro, do you know what? At the age of 23, if I was a professional footballer, I'd be pissed if I'd scored 10 goals for my club and then 3 on loan. I'd be fucking pissed. I'd be laughing my head off. I earned 100 grand a week, though. Your room is so cool. Thank you so much, bro. Respect to you, RB. Respect. Shouts out to Yanni. Guys, everyone needs to get a picture from Yanni, man. Seriously. Yanni's your man. This is the company. Guys, don't be shy. It's Christmas. Someone must want a really nice Christmas present. Meerkat Wood Design. This is your company to go to. Mention Danny AFC TV, and I'm sure you'll be proper looked after. So, mention Danny AFC TV. Talk about one of my lovely pictures. In fact, copy me. Go and get one of them. And go and speak to Yanni, and he'll make your Christmas prize come true. In fact, you know what? I don't want to put pressure on Yanni, but I imagine if you made an order really quickly in the next 24 or 48 hours, guys, I reckon you could have one of this or this in your house just before Christmas Day, Christmas 25th of December. I reckon you could have one of these or one of these or one of these beautiful things. All of these things come from Yanni. This is all Turkish handcrafted stuff here. Bang, 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 and bang. Shouts out. Wow, I keep coughing and I never blaze like. Shouts out to Yanni. Please hit the likes in the video, guys. Do be subscribing if you is new tonight. What is the motive? I'm telling you, the motive for Arsenal in January is we are signing one player. I do believe it will be Mykhailo Mudryk. And then after that, I think we're going to win it. Don't be surprised if we even brought Florian Balogun back from Rennes. Like this, I'd see pointless because I don't truly are. And guys, look at this one as well. Danny AFC TV and the beautiful badge. Yanni as well. Where's my keys? My keys. Oh. Bang, 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 bang. Yanni's work as well, both for the Arsenal badges. And I think there's one more. Promoting his company. Where is it? There it is. I was going to say, I ain't lost it. That would have been embarrassing. And I think that one there, is that promoting your company? Yes, that there is promoting his company. So shouts out to Meerkat Wood Design. Guys, if you made an order in the next 24 or 48 hours, even though they're getting handcrafted for you in Turkey. I'm sure it'll be with you by Christmas. So shouts out to Yanni Rowan, Meerkat Wood Design. Right, on with the show, guys. I want to get into a couple of shouts out to Luco. Luco's in the stream. Good evening, bro. What do you think of the new settings, bros? How does it look? Anyway, Moses Acedo. His reputation is ever so growing since he joined from he's Ecuadorian, from one of his hometown clubs. He joined for £3.9 million. Now it will take up to £70 million if Liverpool or Man United want to sign this kid in January. He's 19 years old. Rashford has been linked to Real Madrid and PSG. He's turned down a £300,000 a week contract offer from Manchester United. Jack Grealish out, Jude Bellingham in. Man City's summer transfer plans are something quite incredible, guys. And believe it or not, I don't want to be scaring people, but it does include Saka as well. Man City do want Saka. They're going to try and buy a couple of English people in the summer. Top of their target list is Saka and Jude Bellingham. We'll get back to that soon. But Jack Grealish out, Jude Bellingham in. Man United, 50 million. Cody Gakpo bid incoming. What does this mean for Marcus Rashford? Could Benzema return for the World Cup final? Now, this would crack me up if Oliver Giroud was told to sit on the bench and Karim Benzema was coming back for the final. Like, yo, I'm back from injury, yo. Yo, sit on the bench, bro. Sit on the bench, yo. That would just crack me up. Shouts out to Luca. Brother, anytime, my G. Shouts out to you, Yanni. Guys, did you schedule this stream today? I did. Yeah, how come? Yeah. I never set my streams like days in advance or nothing, bros. I sort of wake up and even though I stream daily, I never set my stream. Do you think it's an advantage to set them hours apart, days away? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not really a person that sets streams but days apart. You know what I mean? Days in advance. Sorry. You don't look much older, brother. Oh, how old are you, bros? How old are you? Shit. Love the background. Blazers in the building. Didn't even notice it was you, bros. Love it. Lightning Gazelle, Yanni. Sick Gazelle, stop it. Shouts out to my Turkish crew. Respect, Yanni. Yes, Yanni, man. You are the real one, bro. Seriously, look at all these things, man. Seriously, the guys are G. Look at this, bros. That just looked pretty as well, doesn't it? Danny, AFC TV, the Arsenal crest. Even feels beautiful, bros. Like, seriously. Shouts out to Yanni, guys. Luca, looking forward to seeing you and Ian on your channel Sunday, 7 p.m. Here he is. Call his name 3 times and he'll appear. Shouts out to you, Hazard. Danny, you should definitely work in an ad agency. Yeah, bros. Seriously, I've got to do something in it, bros. I've got to do something as well, innit? On my YouTube sideline, innit? Yes, Hazard, big up. Yes, my real one. Please be getting a like on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. What do you think of the new settings? How's the wall looking now, guys? Is it overdone? Is it underdone? Do I need one more picture? Right, they can want him. They ain't having him. Take it, that's Bakarai Saka, Man City. Yeah, Man City, ideally, their summer targets would include Saka and Jude Bellingham. I'm hearing Jack Grealish is definitely a thing in the past at Man City come the summer. He's going to be out on his way out. Jude Bellingham and Saka is the 2 signings they want most. Whether they could financially, and we know this is Man City we're talking about, but what's it going to take you to sign Jude Bellingham? 130. But it's not going to take you a penny less to sign Saka, surely. Maybe they have got 260 million, 270 million just to throw out there on 2 players. Big up, Blazer High. Shouts out to all the real ones, guys. Please give the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. How are you doing, Hazard? What are you thinking about January? I've given you my thoughts. We've kind of closed the door on Danilo for one reason or another. He's now been linked with Monaco and looks like he could be on his way to France for talks. So the Danilo thing, as I reported about a week ago, is done. We don't want it no more. Does this mean we want Tielemans? Or is my first suspicion, which I reckon is the one, and I'm going to go with this one, that we've got off quota of 4 midfielders. Elneny's fit and healthy again. Lokonga's about. That's all I want to say about him. Partey's there. Xhaka's there. So for me, I think with 4 midfielders, unless something was to change, Lokonga went on loan, Lokonga was sold, or someone got an injury, touch wood and God forbid, I don't think we're signing a midfielder. Not on loan, not permanent, not nothing. I do believe it is a Mykhailo Mudryk or nothing thing in January. Guys, what's your thoughts on this? Bro, can't lie, that background puts you at the top of the charts. No need for green screens and that. Bang! There you go, bros. No need for that, bros. I designed my own green screen. Screw that. I was looking at some YouTubers, a couple of the rivals over the last couple of days, and I was looking at some of their dumbass green screens and that. Not just football, but mainly football, obviously. And I thought to myself, shit, none of you guys got imagination. I'm not saying this is perfect, but I like it. It's designed the way I would have wanted it. Do you know what I mean? If I have to go sleep one night and think, how would I want a wall to look for YouTube? It'll be something like this. Something all blue and just kind of me. Shouts out to you, though. Hazard, absolute real one. Saka won't go there. No chance. It's a non-starter. Fair enough. I'll make you right, Danny. It's Mudryk or nothing. Shouts out to Linda as well. So this is the problem. So guys, I've got a couple of bits of other, obviously Premier League bits and pieces to go into, and then I'll get straight back into the chat. So Moises Caicedo, as I've said, £70 million. Liverpool and Man United. I'm monitoring him. This is the kid, the Ecuadorian kid that Brighton managed to sign for 3.9 million. Shouts out to them. Rashford linked with Madrid and PSG. He's turned down a £300,000 a week deal at Manchester City. Jack Grealish out, Jude Bellingham in. Man City are definitely going to be in for Jude Bellingham now. It's Man City, PSG, Liverpool. It's going to be interesting to see where this guy goes. Arsenal are clearly out of the equation, guys. Man United, 50 million for Cody Gakpo. What would this do for the form, the confidence of Marcus Rashford? I think this kind of deal would piss Rashford off. I also believe this kind of deal could piss him off so much he would leave Old Trafford. Could Karim Benzema return for the France World Cup squad on Sunday for the World Cup final, obviously, against Argentina? Job Bellingham, the brother of Jude, has been linked with Newcastle today. Obviously, he's it's the exact same education as Jude Bellingham. He's come through the academy at Birmingham. He's now broke into the first team. He's 16 or 17. I see him start recently. He was very quiet. He didn't seem as good as his brother. He's also a midfielder, but Job. So there's Job and there's Jude. Interesting. But Job Bellingham has been linked to Newcastle today. David Fofana has signed for Chelsea. Brighton thought they'd done the deal for £9.6 million. Chelsea snaked the deal in literally the 11th hour. Endrick has signed for Real Madrid. It looks like it's a deal roughly around £62 million. I'm sure it will be done in add-ons, as Real Madrid don't even get their talent until he's 18 years old. Saka and Jude Bellingham are on Man City's summer radar. Liverpool are very calm regarding Jude Bellingham. It's almost they were so calm you'd think he signed already. But when asked about Jude Bellingham, Klopp and Liverpool seemed very calm, like the player will decide on the best club for him. For me, reading between the lines, he seems so confident, like, I don't know. Newcastle are set to bid for Marcus Thuram. He did look good for France last night. He has about 65 goals in, I think, 165 games in Germany. Would you take him to Arsenal, guys? £8 million. And St. Maximin has also put his badge of honor into the ring and said, "Yep, please sign this guy. He is the one." A couple of other bits, and then that's it. I'm strictly into the comments. Romano has pretty much said the path is clear. That's Fabrizio Romano, obviously, has said the path is clear for Arsenal regarding Mykhailo Mudryk. Newcastle and other clubs have dropped out regarding either financial issues or the player just not really wanting to join them. That probably being Newcastle's biggest problem. So yeah, the coast is kind of clear. It's up to Arsenal if we do this deal. I've heard we've bid like 29, 30 million pounds. I think this is going to fall well short of what Shakhtar Donetsk want. But Mudryk, the deal could be getting closer. Man United, Cody Gakpo, Cedric on his way out to Fulham. West Ham Yuri Tielemans has turned down West Ham. Apparently Barcelona went to talk to him as well, but allegedly his agent has said he's already agreed to join someone else in the summer. So West Ham has been officially turned down by Yuri Tielemans. Apparently he's joining another club in the summer. Endrick has joined Real Madrid. Felix could join PSG. Allegedly he doesn't want to come to the Premier League or Arsenal Football Club. Felix wants to join PSG. Yusufa, Makuku, Borussia Dortmund team, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham have all been monitoring this 18-year-old talent from Borussia. Allegedly he's turned down 1 or 2 contract offers, and Premier League teams are now vulturing around this guy's signature. Nelson says he wants to stay at Arsenal beyond the summer. And Dusan has been linked with Arsenal and Chelsea. And one other thing before I get back into the comments, Christian Pulisic in an interview has said he loves life in London and does not see himself leaving. Well, if Chelsea don't offer him a deal, what's he going to do? Just give up football and stay in London? Or is there an alternative? Arsenal, West Ham, Tottenham, etc. Because I actually can't see Pulisic staying at Chelsea beyond this summer. Could something be going on? Could there be a Christian Pulisic plan B if we don't get Mykhailo Mudryk? I have to admit, this would not delight me. I like Ziyech and I like Christian Pulisic. But for one reason or another, they haven't really banged at Chelsea. Like Lee Akers, Hazard, Luka. Would any of you honestly really want this dude at your club? Any of the real ones? Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribed if you're new. Bear in mind the comments now. Shit, I'm a little bit behind again. Mudryk and Ivan Toney in January would win the league. I don't think Ivan Toney would give up their boy in January. I'm sure that would be a summer signing, brother. Apparently, you're only interested in Toney now. I bet they're not. Bros, if they're going for Cody Gakpo, they're not going to be going for Ivan Toney as well. They've got Rashford, they've got Gamacho, they've got Martial. And I'm sure they're going to buy another big striker as well. I'm off, time to snuggle up under the duvet. Catch you all soon. Peace out. See you in 5. Nice. Lee, I don't think they'll sign Toney. It looks like United will go for Felix. Bros, I'm hearing it's PSG going for Felix. I've heard of Arsenal and Man United's interest, but I've read this whole different report. So listen, I'm not gonna lie. 1 o'clock this afternoon, as I'm all having my toast and my coffee, I'm reading that this guy wants to join Arsenal. It's a done deal. If Arsenal want to do this deal, we could take him on loan, obligations to buy, etc. By about 4 p.m., it had totally changed. It was a different reporter, obviously, but it was coming from 2 decent sources. I look at both of them quite regularly. And they were both suggesting that this guy doesn't even want to play in the Premier League. And he has his heart set on a move to PSG to link up with Kylian Mbappe, etc. So I don't know. And I don't know. I think he would be good in for a league like France. I think João Felix will finally blow up in France. Luka is going live. 11 p.m. Wonder if you will be in the chat. I wonder. What is this Yui? Yui's going on Luca's team on Sunday. That would be interesting. He's never been on this channel, so I can't see that one. I'll be honest, I can't see it, but who knows? I can't see it. Linda, get the electric blanket. You know that, innit? You reckon? Not tonight, Lee. Still recovering from alcohol poisoning. I'm hearing that's warm on Portuguese for another. Yeah, bros. Rafael Leao, the guy that you're talking about in the group, bros. I'm hearing Chelsea are it's not certain, but Chelsea are looking for 2-3 marquee signings this January. Christopher Nkunku, Rafael Leao. They've already grabbed this David Fofana. Chelsea are going to be active, like I said a good month ago on this channel. And Christopher Nkunku and Rafael Leao bids are up and coming for Chelsea. Chelsea are looking to strengthen nicely this January. As their director of football said, he goes, by the time we play Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League, we expect to be a totally different team. I thought, what are you going to do? Buy 11 different players? Like, what do you mean, a totally different team? Only solution to get back on the booze. Wow, yeah, that would fuck me up. Doing Mudryk wants us. We have to sign him. I can't see us doing big things. I can see us doing big things with him. Most definitely, bro. Again, he isn't just a signing that can come in and murk it from now. He's 21 years old. You can have him for X, Y, and Z and a number amount of seasons. So I don't know. It looks all good. Yeah, it's too late. I've got to sleep now. My last word is Messi, Messi, Messi. Merry Christmas, everyone. Shouts out to you, Yanni. Respect my brother. Tielemans will be our player in the summer, I think. I'm not totally sold on him. Neither am I, bros. But the way teams seem to be pulling out of even talks with Tielemans, word on road is he's actually signed for someone. Barcelona allegedly went to have talks with him, and they're the ones that kind of put it out there publicly first. Like yeah, we went to talk to Tielemans, but we got closed down. He signed for someone else. And then West Ham, it's coming out today. West Ham have offered him a deal, and he was like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Like, I'm joining someone else. So fuck knows who this mystery team is. Is it in fact Arsenal? Because apparently that's West Ham down Barcelona that have both had the door closed on them. The front three of Mudryk, Martinelli, through the middle, and Saka. You having that? I'd have that all day long, bros. I'd have that all day long. I'm saying on the stream. Which one? You mean for today or one with you and UE? Where is UE? UE, come and explain this. I can't see UE going on the stream. Not Lucas or anyone else's, to be honest with you. I know the way this brother thinks. I can't see UE going on anybody's stream. Anyway, yeah, that would be amazing. I can only see Arsenal signing one player in January, but that doesn't mean they can't sign someone else. Bringing in one player won't be enough. We know this, and publicly, Arsenal are going to say they're looking for whoever and whatever. I have a feeling Arsenal kind of know what they're doing. Everything will remain hush-hush. And there will be a lot of agents just kind of winding us Arsenal fans up. The only thing I can godly hope is we get Mudryk done early. So either way, if Mudryk is the only signing, at least he's in early doors in January and he's up and running. At least by the time Man City come calling on February the 15th, Mykhailo Mudryk could have a couple of goals and an assist or two under his belt by then, or looking decent in the setup at Arsenal in the front three. Obviously, Jesus ain't going to be around, is he? So I'll imagine when he signs, he's going to walk straight into the team, and then it will be performance related after that. I honestly think Gabby through the middle will smash it. So do I, bruv. So do I. I can't see it again because we've had times where it's just Nketiah, bros. We're gonna have times where it's just Nketiah again. So if there's ever a time to give Gabriel Martinelli a chance through the middle, it is now. I can't see it happening, but I would absolutely adore it because Eddie Nketiah can't be sort of just sitting there thinking, right, now it's my time. Now it's my time. He's already looked too relaxed for me. And I know it's only 2 friendly games, but the last 2 friendlies, Lyon and AC Milan, he hasn't looked a threat to me. He's looked very, very, very normal, very average, just very Eddie Nketiah. I don't know if we'll lose something on the flank. Hold on, what? I don't know if we'll lose something on the flank, though. If we switch Gavi there, he's a constant headache for the fullback. And this is something I've always said, bros, for God knows how long on this stream. I've said it over and over again. This is why I wouldn't want him taken away. But if you could replace that, because remember, it's still got Saka on the right, you've got Starboy on the right, and on the left, you would have Mudryk now. This would be, in fact, the time to try it. Well, bro, let me put it in a different way to you, Liakers. Would you rather fucking Nketiah or Martinelli up front? Over to you, bro. Craig, I think it will be 2 players, probably one signing. One signing will be one not needed. What does that mean? A right back? Do you think he'll do something like that? We have been linked with Molina, the Argentinian right wing back. We have been linked with Denzel Dumfries. In fact, media sources have went as far as to say we're willing to swap Tomiyasu plus a bit of cash to get Denzel Dumfries to Arsenal. I'm not so sure about this. I'd take Ziyech. Would you take Ziyech over Pulisic? Just asking. Who's better for you guys? If you had to take one of these wingers to Chelsea, one of Chelsea's flops, basically, Pulisic or Ziyech, which one of them would you choose? But replacing Gabriel with Mudryk will be just as Lee. There you go. That's what I was just saying. So if it was just to put Nelson there or something, yes, Liakers is 100% right, and I'd rather just keep the threat of Martinelli on the left and put Nketiah up front. But if Mudryk is the replacement, then yeah, why the hell not? UE, where are you? Stop ghosting, bro. Don't forget, we have Emil coming back to proper squad depth. I wouldn't call it proper squad depth, but yes, it's a bit more like it. And yeah, obviously delighted to have him back and everything. And when I was saying I wouldn't go as far as the depth bit, it's because obviously, again, bro, take 1-2 injuries again. Arsenal for me are always a couple of just 1 or 2 players away from a complete disaster and a meltdown. Let's hope this ain't going to happen to us this season, innit? Top 4 is, yes, the minimum requirement. But we're standing 5 points clear at the top of the league. Like, I expect a fuckload more, to be honest with you. The way I see it is worst way. We should be finishing second, only to Man City. Reason why I'm saying this is because they've got very difficult. Well, we've all got difficult fixtures coming up, but Man City's January is particularly difficult, and I'd like to think if we can stay strong, we can hopefully go into this fixture of Man City still a point or two ahead of them, if not the whole 5 that we currently are ahead of them. Could be up and down the flank like Gabby. Would he be up and down the flank like Gabby? Maybe not as much, bros, but his attacking threat, we all know. Sunday, Luca, yeah? Sunday, Luca and Yuri, yeah? I don't know, maybe, good luck. I don't know. I can't see. Yuri's not really a streaming person. Trust me. Trust me on this one. Lee, I think the danger Mudryk could do attacking wise will worry opponents. However, my worry is, will he hit the ground running? I'm pretty sure he will, bros. I've already compared him a lot to Andrei Arshavin, both from the same part of the world, both blonde, both left wingers, both beautiful touches, both with an eye for goal, both pretty much 2-footed. I reckon he will walk straight into this league like Andrei Arshavin did. Or is that just hope there? I don't know. I've watched him. I don't think he seems quite a confident guy. Like, I don't think nothing much is gonna phase this kid. I'm all for Mudryk in January, though quality players are always welcome here. There you go, here. And Sunday, what do you mean? Schedule stream. Excellent. That's it. There could be an adaptation period. I don't think so, bros. Like, obviously, like, he ain't gonna be scared of cold weather. He's gonna love London life. Zinchenko is probably gonna move closely around him. I don't think whatever he can get in Ukraine, he can't get in London, bros. London is London. I think it's a win-win situation for everyone. I think he enjoys his life, his new wages, his new London house, his new London car, his new London friends. Yeah, mate. I think he will love it. Interesting. Send that to me. I have to send this directly to you. Send this to me, bro. By the way, we play Lee the guy. Hold on. But the way we play Lee, the gaffer will need to coach that into Mudryk. Obviously, I'm sure he's gonna know from day dot, like, you know what I mean? You won't stay in this team if you're not fucking working for the club. So yeah, I don't think Mudryk is that lazy guy. And some of the things I've seen him doing in the Ukrainian league start very much from back at left back. I've seen him pull madnesses back at left back and then start bringing the ball forward, like, very attacking and very aggressively. Do you know what I mean? Just like we want to see at the Emirates Stadium. Andrew Jaffin, when he can't hit the ground running, but he faded off. I do hear that. Arshavin is a weird guy, bro. Arshavin had like some weird. Did he have like some talk show or something? Arshavin was weird, bro. He was a weird guy. Great footballer, but he was a weird guy. Yeah, he did, to be fairly. But maybe I'm too insane. I think Mudryk is generational, higher ceiling than Arshavin. Yeah, Arshavin was about 25, I think, when we signed him first. First things first. Not sure if Arshavin had ever played Champions League football either. Like, this kid has done this very season, so I don't know. Listen, this kid would take it from me. Things with Mudryk, he's ice cool in front of goal. Gabby isn't, yeah, but would miss his work rate on the left flank. We definitely would, Lee. We most definitely would. What I'm saying is, though, right about now, though, if Gabriel Jesus injured, I'm uncomfortable with Eddie. And I'd like to think Martinelli was right behind him, like breathing down his neck, like, bro, I want a chance at number 9. It'd be nice, it'd be good to think if literally Martinelli knocked on the door and it's like, boss, I love the left wing. I want to go back there. But just while Gabriel's away, I want to be number 9, innit? This is the attitude I'd want to see from Martinelli. I want to be number 9. Not convinced with Yuri. Won't say no, but not my go-to. 100%, bros. And if it's been left for this summer, bros, it makes me worry there's no other central midfielder in the summer. We'll probably let the Lokonga finally go. Tillemans will replace him. And no significant, no Jude Bellingham, no Declan Rice. Just Tillemans. But anyway, Tillemans doesn't get in ahead of attack. No way, not for me either. No way. He doesn't. Shouts out to you, Lee. Absolutely not. No way, way. No way. Absolutely, Lee. Lee, nobody can talk Arsenal like you and me, brother. Love it. So really, is Tillemans even really worth it? Well, he is better than if Xhaka or Partey is injured, bruv. The thing is, at 25 years old, being a Belgian international, I think he's going to be pissed coming in being a squad player. It's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out if he does join, because if I see the first game of the season and Tillemans is ahead of Partey and it's Xhaka Partey, I'd be quite pissed off. And I'd expect Partey to be quite pissed off. Do you know what I mean? Well, he's worth it on a free, yeah, defo. When you put it like that, yes, he is worth it on a free. But again, I want starters. I told you, I don't want people as good as. I don't want people that might be good. If they're not better than what we got, I'd rather not take them. And yes, this is me, Danny AFC TV saying this. I don't want needless signings. I wouldn't take Marcus Thuram. I wouldn't take a lot of these people. I wouldn't take Memphis Depay. No, fuck them all. I'd rather wait till the summer and find someone sensible, even if it did dent our title chances. I don't want shit players. If we're going to buy a central midfielder, please, Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice. That's the kind of central midfielder I want. Moises Caicedo, Brighton, another one that's very acceptable on Danny's imagination of acceptable. When it comes to wingers, yes, Mudryk, Zaha I'll deal with as well. Rafael Leao, I've been watching him for a little while. I like him, but he will be more than likely going Chelsea, I reckon. Clarissa Shields and her team have shown interest in fighting Natasha Jones for a huge world title clash. Who's Natasha Jones? Wicked. I'll cover it. I like Clarissa. You know this already. Clarissa. Get the Mario in the place. Clarissa. So yeah, mate. Wicked. Love that. I love that, brother. Don't know who Natasha Jones is though, but respect to her as well. But 20 million for him in January. No way. No. Exactly. I'd rather stick with Mohamed. Most definitely, boss. And then he can come in and do a job. That's it. Tottenham have been heavily linked with Rabia. Everyone in the Premier League is West Ham, Arsenal, Man United have been even linked with him again. But he turned them down in the summer, bros. Danny, what I meant by that comment, I can see us signing Mudryk on a left-footed term. Can you? Who? Oh, centre back. Ndicka. Ivan Ndicka, then I take it. But word on road is we've kind of done this deal. Allegedly, he joins in June. Like, obviously, nothing's official, but again, there's been suggestions he's turned down West Ham and a lot of clubs across Europe in order to sign for Arsenal. Brother Tommy or Ben White, then Dumfries. I'm not going to say, nope, I can't agree there because they're both defensive. They're not mobile. Look at Dumfries. I know it was only USA, bros, but a goal and 2 assists. Like, imagine a right back doing that. Do you know what I mean? Your very own Trent. And in fairness, he didn't look a bad defender either. He didn't just look only attacking. Molina, Argentina. I wasn't sure of this guy before the World Cup, but every time I see Argentina, I thought Molina looked superb. I was wondering, I was thinking left-footed central midfielder. I was like, what? And it's all about consistency then. So far, we've kept winning, and Man City have dropped points as a result of feeling the pressure we've put on them. Exactly. So, again, without stating the obvious, this is why we need to hit the ground fully running. West Ham, Brighton need to be tucked off like they're just any teams. West Ham need to be disposed 2-3-0. Brighton, we can't be having no sloppiness like a draw. That's another one. We need to gun them down 2-3-0. Because then January gets tricky for both Arsenal and Man City. This is why I think it's crucial we do get this Mykhailo Mudryk on board early, so we have a massive chance of a clear fight, innit? An honest fight. I want the league this season. So do I, bruv. So do I. I'm just being real when I say, bro, it's the Haaland effect. And if it ain't Haaland, look at fucking Alvarez, bro. Like, Alvarez looks incredible, bro. Like, seriously, like... Again, I'm not bitching at Gabriel Jesus, but do you think Man City are missing Gabriel Jesus? Just even a little bit, like even that much? Do you think they're missing his press? Do you think they're missing his passion? Do you think they're missing his overall play? And most importantly, Lee Akers, honest hand on your heart, do you think Man City are missing Gabriel fucking Jesus' goals? No! They're not missing a fuck to do with Gabriel Jesus, bros. And that's all we had to clutch onto as far as getting goals. And he went fucking 11 of them without a fucking goal. So my worry is Nketiah up for it, bros? How the fuck are we thinking of winning the league if we've got one striker, Lee? Seriously, one striker, bro. So yeah, I'm hoping we finish second and don't drop out the top two, innit? You don't win this league with one striker, bros. Like, if you've got a Haaland, or do you know what I mean? God knows who else. Lewandowski. A brutal goal scorer, bros. That is something. We're talking Eddie to fucking Nketiah. Lee, are you being serious in that statement, mate? You know, I love you, but fuck me, bro. How do you want the league, bros? I mean, I know you want it. Like, I'm just saying, like, realistically, like, bros, if you say you want the league, all I'm going to say is Eddie. That's all that's coming back at you. Lee Akers could be at the stadium, West Ham, and me. We're going to win the league. I'm just going to be behind him. Eddie. He'll get it in the end. He'll get it in the end. He'll get it in his ear. He'll be like, you cheeky cunt. Every time you scream about the league, I'm going to say Eddie Nketiah, bros. Unless we bring in a striker, bros, like, that's capable of scoring goals, which we shall not do. We won't even bring in a midfielder, bros, because everyone's back to full fitness. We'll bring in a winger because obviously he did want a winger in the summer. He obviously does want a third man to the party. Saka, Martinelli, do you know what I mean? There's obviously something there because he's obviously wanted Rafinha. So a winger has always been, I'd like to think, been something Arteta has been thinking of for a long time. And he's obviously waited his turn for a proper winger. Not just your Ferran Torres or some dick blower. For me, and I'm trying to trust in Arteta here, I feel he's waited his turn for this winger. He lost out on Rafinha. He didn't panic and go and buy a dickhead of a winger and never Nicolas Pepe. I'm trying to give this Arteta the benefit of the doubt by thinking hopefully he's waited. He's now spotted Mudryk. Mudryk has spotted him, and let's party and dance. Do you know what I mean? We should be going for the league, and the board should back Arteta. A lone striker, defensive midfielder, and a winger. Boom. And that there, bros, I'll be going to sleep thinking, yep, right. Like, if all of them were on board, even if they couldn't be starting and ready and fit and healthy to play against Man City, if all of them were involved, because Man City are in February, if all of them are in halfway in January, bros, I'll be like, right. Do you know what I mean? January is your month to try and get involved in the swing of things, get up to date with your training and fit for the first team fitness. And then from the start of February, I'd like to think all three of them signings will be ready to have a fucking good go at trying to win us this league. Like, do you know what I mean? But again, this would be way, way, way too simple. Like, just pulling out for Danilo speaks volumes. Like, he either ain't that good or we didn't want him that much. Same as Yuri Tillemans last summer. He either ain't that good or we didn't want him that fucking much. As Arsenal fans, we can't have it every way. Like, if we don't want Danilo, don't want Tillemans, are they even good enough for us anyway? We have to go for it. Don't want to hear any defeatist talk. How we can't win the league. It's time we believe it and do what is necessary to achieve it. But we won't. We've got it, the Nketiah. I'm definitely not confident. So there we go, bro. So until that situation is addressed, bros, you know what I mean? Remember, the striker we have, bros, even though he's injured, bros, went fucking 10-11 without a goal as well. We're a good team, innit? I still think we're a striker short, bros, whether it's with or without Gabriel Jesus. You know what I mean? I like him, but there's levels out here. Fuck him and his press, innit? I need a striker that scores goals more consistently than 1 in 10, innit? So sorry to say this evening, guys. Hate me if you must. But I want a striker that scores more than 1 in fucking 10 goals. Or 9 in 10. Do you know what I mean? But if that's how the gaffer chooses to go while Jesus is out, we have to back it. We are an international club, you know, bros. Like, we're a global world fucking organization here. Bro, there's third division clubs with 3-4 strikers, man. How have we got one? Like, we're meant to be going for Champions League. We're meant to be going for a league fucking title. I actually don't understand. Bro, this is... Someone should be arrested, isn't it? This is negligent. Do you know what? I'm calling the fucking police, isn't it? Hello, police, please. Yeah, I'd like to report a crime. Yeah. Yeah, Arsenal have been robbed. Yeah, the Cronkers need arresting. Vinay, Edu, etc. Do you know what I mean? They all need fucking arresting. If that's we're 5 points clear, this is our time to shine, innit? We're a couple of players short. You can see this. Do you know what I mean? We've got 2 right backs. We've got 2 left backs. We've got 3 centre halves. 1 more would be brilliant. Do you know what I mean? We've got our 4 central midfielders. Love it or hate it. Do you know what I mean? Lokonga is flipping one of them, and that does bug the bollocks off me. If we add a winger to Saka, Martinelli, Nelson, that's 4 wingers, 3.5. But then there's the crucial goal scoring bit, bros, where you would have like a Christopher Nkunku, for instance, or perhaps, I don't know, just fucking anyone instead of Eddie Nketiah. I'm going to be honest with you, whether this is a bombshell on Lee Akers' shoulders or Hazard's or anyone else's, the run that Gabriel Jesus had leading up to the World Cup, as much as he was still playing good football, as much as the players love him, as much as he seems one of the leaders and blah, blah, I would have still been tempted to say I want a striker anyway, regardless if he was fit and healthy. The geezer hasn't scored enough goals. He scored 3 or 4 goals since he got to Arsenal, and everyone is blowing themselves. Henry could score 3 or 4 in a game, so could Ian fucking Wright. Do you know what I mean? Dennis Bergkamp could go and put on 4 assists in a game. This geezer's got 3 or 4 goals in half a fucking season. But anyway, Gabriel, we trust, eh? Excellent stuff. I don't know. So that's just my opinion on it. With his form leading up to the World Cup, I would have wanted a striker anyway. Now that he's fucking injured, I think it's total neglect if we're not seriously looking to bring in a striker. Like, I get it. I don't want Felix at that money. I don't want Thuram. I don't want Memphis Depay. So yes, I'm fucking picky. I get it. But like as I said, surely there has got to be a striker across the board in world fucking football that we could get on. Bros, Enner Valencia, 33, at Fenerbahce. I think you'd rather play for Arsenal. I'm not saying he's the fucking ideal answer, but could he be better than Eddie Nketiah for the next 3 months? Who the fuck knows? Do you know what I mean? Yes, I could be clutching at straws, but I don't want to make a financial risk. Enner fucking steady, Danny. Enner Valencia is 33. He's already kicking on in age. I'm just saying, I don't want to tie up no Memphis Depay, no Marcus Thuram, or no tosser like that on a 4 to 5 year deal, and then we're sitting here fucking blowing ourselves in a season for fucking now because we've got a shit striker on our hands and we can't buy no one else because Memphis Depay earns 250 grand at Arsenal fucking Football Club. Fuck that. And you, me? Good evening. I love it when you come in and I've had a rant, bro. Seriously, I'm having a rant. Like, I think there will be no striker signing, guys. He'll go with Eddie and Gabby as strike options. Eddie will start with West Ham. He'll be given a run of games. I'm joking because I see UE come back in 1 minute. We'll chat to UE in a minute. My eyes are watering for this. You're making my eyes cry. My eyes are bleeding on me. Yo, and you, well gone, bros. Guys, please be getting a massive big like on the video. Do be subscribing to the new 2,000 views last night, man. Wonderful. Decent watch along. I was buzzing. I was loving it. Hold on. I don't disagree with us doing that. I believe there are enough mental strength and belief to get through the next 3 months in this group. See, I get you, Hazard, and I also love you as a human being. Again, I can only stress with our main striker, someone that Pep Guardiola and Man City didn't trust. Someone that Pep Guardiola and Man City didn't trust so much that they wouldn't even play him as a number 9 when they had no number 9. They'll play Foden or Grealish. Forget all of that, though. What I'm saying is, as our number 9, if you go like 10, 11, without a goal. Personally, Rude Boy, I'd have been very tempted to say I wanted a striker anyway with Mikhailo Mudryk. Do you know what I mean? Because for me, Eddie ain't up for it. I don't want Florian Balogun coming back on loan. Blow that as well. But congratulations to his press, isn't it? Pep Guardiola didn't give a fuck about his press either. Do you know what I mean? So hence why he wouldn't even get in Man City's team, or probably even their fucking reserves. But well done, Pep, for getting 45 for him, though. Now, listen, I don't want to aim at this geezer, innit? What I'm saying is, though, he's an everyone that's going to need competition, because if he's just welcome back to Arsenal with like, yes, hero's back, he goes 12 games without a goal, but thank fuck he's back. There should be no thank God and Allah because this guy's back and fit and healthy again. There should be a new striker there waiting to take over his fucking throne. How's about that? Fuck, I don't even know what Jesus thinks he is. How many goals he got for Arsenal for, yeah? And every Arsenal fan on planet Arsenal is literally in meltdown of fucking, not only is the best striker in the world injured, like, let's have the levels correct, innit? Tottenham's Richarlison, yeah? Tottenham's Richarlison is a Brazilian international. Gabriel Jesus isn't. Well, he is, but you know what I mean. Bang. Welcome back. What's this fucking stream on Sunday I'm hearing? Right, Lego Man will go for Mudryk. That's 30. Striker, I can't see. Lego Man doing it now. If we fail to win the league because of no striker, questions can be asked. Is Eddie a striker, yeah? Alright. Everybody was going over to Lucas Tunnel. Have they now? That's interesting. Very interesting. Fans have been staffed for years that finishing top 4 from this position will look like success. I get that. And everyone else, even if it is 3rd or 4th, will kind of be like, bang, do you know what I mean? There you go, bros. Always keeping it real and true. But yeah, the fans have been starved, and 2nd is more than acceptable. 3rd would be brilliant, and 4th they'll be like, oh, it was a shame we threw it away, but you know, we are top 4. And this is, yeah, that Arsenal fan kind of bugs me. Like, I don't know, it's like something that Lee Akers does say quite often, like, do you know what I mean? Lowering the standards of the club, do you know what I mean? This is what I would say, it's lowering the standards of what's going on, of what's popping at the football club as a whole. And again, no rant at Jesus personally is, and I don't like the guy. I'm just saying, like, his form for me going into the World Cup was so much of a worry. I would have wanted a striker even if he didn't get injured. There still wasn't enough goals in it. Not from a striker, not from a number 9. Not in my opinion. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Well, go on, Yui, Hanyumi. What's your thoughts, guys? As I said, I think we've all got this one in a wrap, innit? I think we pretty much know. It just seems to be, yeah, Arsenal are going to calmly go with a winner. Job done. I don't know. If it goes tits up with Mikhailo Mudryk, I fear for a plan B. Like, would we rush something? Would it be a Christian Pulisic? Like, I've started calculating with Christian Pulisic. I'm saying, like, I don't want to leave London. Like, I'm happy here. Like, this is my home now. Do you know what I mean? Like, this guy's not looking to leave. He's like, fuck it. If it ain't Chelsea, I'll stay in London with another club. Christian Pulisic seems to be loving life in London. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't seem to want out. And Dan Jesus was lucky to get into the Brazil squad given the form he was in the league. Most definitely, bros. I think with what do you call the geezer that doesn't score goals either at Liverpool? He's a good player, but he doesn't score goals. Robert Firmino. Firmino. If Firmino scored a goal or 2 more, like, he would have been there ahead of Jesus anyway, for me. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, Brazil always going to have the set kind of front 3. Like, if you'd have seen the front 4, for Brazil before the World Cup, it hardly ever changed. It was always Paqueta, which I didn't get. Like, I think he's a decent player that West Ham got. West Ham. But anyway, and then Rafinha right, Vinny Jr. left, and it seemed to be Neymar up front. They seemed to slightly change it just before the World Cup. That was including Richarlison and sending Neymar near back to the midfield. I don't know if that really done a lot for Neymar, done a lot for Brazil. I don't know. All I do know is Richarlison starts ahead of Jesus, and it's obviously for a reason, isn't it? Like, I'm just saying, Jesus's goal threat for me is so much of a threat that I would have wanted a striker even if he didn't get injured. I'm gonna just keep this straight. You know what I mean? This was no world's big secret, innit? We've seen him for 4 or 5 seasons. We've seen him for 5 years in the Premier League, innit? We always knew he had a goal in him. We always knew he was dangerous. But this is why Pep clearly didn't trust him. You know what I mean? Fuck that. And I worry now because I'm anxious at it now, more pissed off where I could live with it before. But now that he's injured and we've already got Eddie, now I'm just thinking it's a bit neglectful by the club. Do you know what I mean? We're 5 points clear, top of the table. We're not going to stay like this. Like, listen, we won't be 5 points clear, top of the table, come fucking February the 15th when we got to play Man City at home. Let me fucking guarantee you, if we're keeping shit the way it is now, just Eddie up front, and this guy is out for 3-4 months, we could be fucking banging fucking trouble. I do think he was lucky, bros. I think a lot of his hard work and the respect of his fellow colleagues, I think a lot of that goes a long way with whoever you play for, whether it's your club, your national team. He's a good footballer, bros, isn't it? But I'm just saying, innit? He was never going to be Brazil's starting striker, was he, at the World Cup? I'm surprised that it was Richarlison ahead of him. Ross, Lord, the biggest spider in a fucking blood. Come here. You're dead for that. Right. You see the size of this Ross? Oh, it's dead. Raw. Where did he run? No. Live. Blood. No. I'm going to chase that fucker down. Because I won't sleep with a motherfucker like that in the yard. Where is he? Bumba fucking clock. You see this fucking Ross Village fucking bumba clock? Where the fuck did this cunt go? I swear to God, I'll go out all night, innit? Listen, I won't go to sleep. Oh, I tried to grab him with a tissue to... You're lurking next to my laptop. 1 second. Did any of you see that big fucking bastard? The fuck? How did I catch him? Where the fuck did you come from, cunt? I need to lick all of my clothes. No, I've got clothes here. Fam. I'll burn you, fam. Give me a fucking deodorant. I'll burn you in your fucking it. Come, you little fucking... Hey, the fuck you up, innit? The fucking come fuck with me. I'll burn your ass, innit? I don't give a fuck if I'm live. I'll burn you, innit? I'll leave you with one leg, you motherfucker, you. Fucking run dead, innit? See how much you're running with one leg, you 8-legged motherfucker. Now you got one leg. You fucking bitch. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. So. Oh, shit. Guys, sorry, I don't like to fuck things up, innit? But I don't like to be disturbed like that. One spider just literally come for me like it was like an enemy, like it was feds or something. Like it's police driving behind you in a whip. Country bastard internet. Hello? Am I still here? What happened there? Have I started just pushing things? The spiders biting the internet. Well, that just fucking fucked with me. I don't like spiders either. Like, you fucking bastard, yeah? Take a minute, just get my shit together, like, fucking steady, bros. I thought I was buzzing. I looked up, I thought, did I even see that right? Motherfucking fucker. Excuse me, guys, I apologize. Feel itchy. I actually think Nketiah will be on more than 4 goals when Jesus comes back. Brubs, if he isn't, I aim for him. I aim for the process. I aim for Arteta. I aim for Edu. I aim for Vinay. And I'm going to want to kick somebody, brubs, because it's way too neglectful. Coming Spurs went down, got 5 likes, Liverpool got 19 likes. Yeah? Where did he buy them from, bros? Shut up. Sorry, I didn't mean that, Craig, but I actually probably did. Everything I do is organic and legit, blast. I don't buy that shit out here, Craig. Behave yourself, innit? Has he got 19 people live? Let's go and check. Man's triggered me. 1 second. Let me go check. If he has, then I say nothing, innit? I say nothing. YouTube. Search. Luca. What's his name? Luca. Fuck. Back up. Twitter. That's a bit embarrassing. Bang. Where's his link? Where's his link? Where's his link? Where's his channel? Where's his Ross Clark channel? Bang. Let's have a look what Craig is talking about exactly. Hey, bros, there's two people.
Plus 500. Because trading with plus 500?
Go on. Man's been taking my advice, though. He got his shit monetized.
Great for the first time. Plus knowing Grandma's on your team.
Hi, Grandma.
Plus 500. It's trading with a plus.
Anyway, 2 people watching but 19 likes. Craig, shut up, bro. See, the math doesn't work out, bro. The math doesn't work out. So you see where there's 7 people would be now, there'll be like 5 likes. Take a look at that closely, G. My superstar, Craig. Can you see that? It says 2 watching. If 2 people are watching, where the fuck does them 19 likes come from? What did you do, Craig? Did you like it 19 times on 19 different accounts? Bro, shh. Fucking buying the shit out here, blood. Do you think I got time to buy a subscriber? Do you think I got time to buy a like? Do you think I got time to buy... Bros, I'd rather buy a nosh on a Friday evening, seriously, like all sloppy and dribbly, do you know what I mean? From a little sort up and at me somewhere, seriously. I'd rather buy a nosh. Anyway, next. I agree. In fact, it suggests he will score between 5 and 8 goals. Interesting. What, bros? Man with his 2 watchers. The 2 watchers with 19 likes. Let's look at this carefully. I say this with my right arm going back and forth. In fact, I'm going to do it double-handedly. How's about this? It's an illusion. It's an illusion. That will probably say 32 likes later. Craig will come on here telling me Tielemans is going to sign for Arsenal and Craig got 72 likes. The fucking 2 people watching. Shut up. Shut up. You're making yourself look like a dickhead, lad. Anyways, no one can't wind me up, bro. Because if I got wound up, innit, I'd be number 1 switching. But number 1, I'll just go with the fact. I could have looked like a dickhead there if there was 71 people on his live, innit? But there's 2 men on his live. But man's telling me about 5, 10, 15, and another 4 likes. Fuck out of here, innit? Fuck out of here, bros. Man's paying for a lot of shit, innit? What can I say? I don't hear that kind of noise right there. Right. Eddie has to score goals. Otherwise, it's curtains for him in the summer. Bros, should be curtains for him right now, bros. Number 14 shirt, 100 grand a week. He's scored 13 goals in his career. 10 of them are come at Arsenal. And Kate will get double figures for Arsenal in the Premier League. Do you know why? Because Craig said so. My prediction is in all comps, Craig. I hear that. I'm not trying to wind up, Danny. Just do the maths, Craig. I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you, there's 9 people watching here and my 5 likes here, bro. Go and do the maths with 2 watching, bros. And you're probably one of them watching on the next device, fam. So if you're watching and he's watching himself, and there's 2 people there, bros, and it's you and him, bro, how the fuck is there 19 likes, honestly? How the fuck is there 19? How the fuck is there 19? How the fuck is there 19 likes, my friend? Right, don't forget, we have the cup. Nketiah kids between 6 and 12. Easy. Fucking hell, man, I'm back in Eddie Nketiah out here. Gangster shit. Gangster. I'm not back. I don't know. Do you know what? I'm basing this on his pathetic. I didn't like the last 2 performances in the. I know they were only friendlies, but AC Milan and Lyon. I don't know. He didn't look a threat. We won both games. Lyon comfortably. AC Milan looked like it was going to be comfortable. They kind of pegged us back a little bit. I didn't see the goal poaching threat from Eddie Nketiah, not once in across 2 games. All right, cool. Let's go and give him 10 like Jesus, innit? Let's go and give him 10 and see what he does, innit, guys? Yeah, remember, this is our title we're talking about, yeah? But let's just hope in 10, the next 10, innit? Let's hope in the next 10 he comes up trumps. Brilliant. Would you agree Nketiah is more prolific in front of goal than Jesus series? See, Jesus is smarter than him, bros. I mean, Jesus knows how to get in front of goal. Does Eddie? This is the thing. If it drops in front of Eddie, I back him to score. Yes, he's a bit of a goal poacher, bros. Yes, he can score in front of goal. Yes, 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 yes. But he isn't as intelligent as Jesus. He isn't as good a footballer as Jesus. He doesn't do that press that all you guys love so much, like Jesus. So I don't know. It's all a bit fucked up, isn't it? If he doesn't score, what else is he offering Arsenal right now? This is what I worry about. If he doesn't score, what's he offering Arsenal Football Club? I'm not sure I'd go for that. Jesus is one of the highest scoring Brazilian scorers in the Premier League. That being said, needs to improve. This is the thing, bros. He's at Arsenal now. Man City didn't trust him. This is a fact. They wouldn't have got rid of him, bros. Man City are not going to just start selling rivals to rival clubs unless two things. They don't see us as a threat, number one, or number two, they don't give one fuck about them players. Again, I like Zinchenko and I like Jesus, but do you think Pep's honestly, seriously sitting there thinking, I'm never selling a player to Arsenal again? That's it, I'm done. That's it, they're chasing us. Listen, there's levels out here, innit? And Zinchenko and Jesus never quite hit them levels at Man City, innit? Your camera has been freezing. Has been freezing before the slider. Excellent, cheers, thank you. Excellent. Math isn't that. Math isn't that, and you know, if you ain't trying to wind Danny up, why are you deleting comments? It's 10 p.m. Don't get relegated. You know that, innit? Don't get relegated, bro. By the certain people on this channel take things too personal. Is that me? Is that me? Is that me? I'm just saying, bro. No, I just said do the maths, innit? Like, I don't know. Just do the maths. Like, I didn't want to. Maybe I say things rudely, innit? So I apologize, Craig, if it sounds rude. What I'm saying is do the maths, though. 2 people watching, 19 likes in the video. Yeah, and the video ain't even finished yet. Like, commonly, videos will get watched after. If you're a bit of a G like me, people will watch me after. I'd yawn if I was watching Luke. Oh, it's a bit harsh for me to say that shit, innit? We don't take anything personal, but it's a real one. You have to keep it real, and we do how we roll. Shouts out to you on that one, most definitely. Shouts out to Hazard, Free Palestine. Shouts out to the real one. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Craig, are you still here? Because I can answer that with just I just backed it with facts. I told you I'd go on the channel. I could have looked like an idiot immediately, innit? I said I'll go on the channel and take a look. Like, let me just see if there's at least 19 watching, and then safe. I say safe to you. When I see 2 watching, they were telling me about 19 likes. Like, I see it as there's something wrong with them likes, bruv. That's all I'm going to say, innit? I think maybe you would agree. You would think about them likes, bruv. How authentic do you think they are? They're as authentic. Let me tell you how authentic they are, bruv. They're as authentic. They're as authentic as Gabriel Jesus' chance to have been top scorer in the Premier League. Authenticity is the key, no matter what, win, lose, or draw. Innit? Authentic, organic, natural progression. Win, lose, or draw. Shouts out to all the real ones on that one, though. I love that comment, though. Absolutely. Craig ducked up. He's gone straight on man's channel. Man, it said you bought your likes. You bought them. I'm going to have to run up into the chat in a minute. I feel mischievous. Jesus isn't like a level. I know that. I know this, bros. I'm just bitching. I'm just giving you seriously, like the Craig straight maths. It's the straight maths, bros. 10, 11 games without a goal. if a club wants to win the league title, bruvs, and you've only got Eddie Nketiah and he's got injured, I say you shit yourselves and you get yourself a striker. If your striker's got 11 goals about a game, hitting the World Cup, I'd be seriously, again, still slightly thinking about getting a striker. I'll be thinking, right, I've done 45 mil, this geezer doesn't want to score. Yes, he works well with the club, blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to out him. And I'm not saying I'd sign an 80, 90 million pound player to upstage or outshow him. But I would be bringing him in a certain level of competition, though. Like, I don't think Eddie is enough for him. It was something like I said, and I could be proved wrong on this. I said Turner will not provide enough competition to make Aaron Ramsdale a better goalkeeper. I'm going to still stick with that. I don't actually think Aaron Ramsdale, the great American hope, will make Aaron Ramsdale a better goalkeeper. Sometimes there's levels within players, levels within levels, yeah? If you've just got two international class goalkeepers, you know what I mean? Something has to give. One of you motherfuckers are getting dropped, innit? Two goalkeepers, two dicks don't mix. Two goalkeepers can't play in one goal. So do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, if you have two class goalkeepers, do you know what I mean? You've got a very interesting situation. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a fan of this Barcelona thing when they invented it, but look what Barcelona are fucking around with now. They're fucking around in general. But this played Stegen in one game and played Navas or some other bastard in another game, Champions League and League, whatever. I don't like that either. I just like a number one and number two. Who plays, who is the best plays, isn't it? I don't care if that has to be week to week, month to month, fucking season to season. I just want the best at Arsenal Football Club. So here's another example. If you want to serve me up Yuri Tillemans, I'd say no, suck my dick, give me Jude Bellingham or give me fucking Declan Rice. If you're going to ask me do you want Yuri over Lokonga, then fuck yes, I'm going to say yes, I'll take fucking Yuri fucking over fucking Lokonga. It's not fucking rocket science, is it? I just don't think Tillemans next season, if we do finish second or third this year, what does Tillemans do to make us a championship winning team next season? If we flop this season. That is my main points, guys. Whether we like them, whether we not, whether we agree with them, whether we not, there is the main points of what I'm getting at tonight. So again, without stressing it or saying it too many times, I thought his form coming into the World Cup was a huge problem. And I would like to have seen something addressed on it slightly. No one likes Laka, bro. It's only you. Sorry, I was just saying, as he was our last name. But in reality, Jesus has been one of our best players. I'll be more worried if he hadn't missed chances. I get that, Yui. But then sometimes, and I'm not going to worry for Mbappe because he misses chance after chance. But yeah, bros, I don't know. Somewhere along the line, them chances will cost Arsenal Football Club, innit? And I know exactly what you mean, Yui, by the way. I see you just, yeah. They will cost Arsenal. The business end of the season, bruv, that will cost Arsenal, innit? For me personally, I think that will cost Arsenal when we don't win the league and when hopefully we don't slip out the top four, but when we start having a bit of a nightmare because Liverpool are going to chase down that top four. Chelsea, when they heavily invest in January, as I reckon they will, as I literally know for a fact they will, they're going to be heavily involved in a top four race. Conte is in the middle of contract negotiations at Tottenham. I've heard again, these negotiations are part of what's going on for the club as a whole. What do I get in January to spend? What do I get in the summer to spend as a transfer budget? Tottenham will go again in January if Conte signs his contract just before. Believe me on this. I never try and mislead any of the real ones. Tottenham will spend. Chelsea will spend. Liverpool, they might not spend, but they're a good team. They're not done out here. If it come between Arsenal, Liverpool and Man United all scrapping in the last 4 weeks of the season between 4th, 5th and 6th, yes, I'd be having a bit of a heart attack. That wouldn't be ideal. Do you know what I mean, Gunners? But anyway, I've bust the hour and a half mark. I've bust all over it. I've even done a Gotar special. I've put injury time on the hour and a half. Guys, please get the likes on the video. The genuine likes, that is. Do be putting a genuine subscription. I can't even do it. Just get the fucking likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Jesus is a big upgrade on Laka. We know this, brothers. I'm not shit. It's not international Danny AFC TV. I'm not giving him the Danny AFC TV yellow card. Not, you know what? He actually, in fact, he is getting a yellow card for not scoring enough goals. He ain't got the red card. Do you know what I mean? This is just a warning. This is just a warning card. Do you know what I mean? Look, there it is. I don't know why Yanni put one N. Maybe it's a Turkish thing. I'm not sure. Yanni. Maybe that's just the way man. Nah, but then again, he never fucked up the proper ones, innit? So it don't matter. But it's just a warning for Lacazette, bruv. It's just a warning. He needs more goals. That's it. Gabriel Jesus, the way he works, the way the team adore him, the way he is a goal threat, I think goals to that. He's almost the perfect striker. I'm sure it will come. Just not so sure this season, especially after he comes back from his injury. That is all. Paul Rideout, Everton. Luke was on about Torres on his live stream. Thank you. That is absolutely groundbreaking news. Torres is shit. He's not authentic. And he bought his way to Man City and then Barcelona. We need a quality centre mid. Bellingham, Matilda, Tielemans, end of season 3. Bro, we're not going to do all of it though, bros. Come on, bros. Let's be real. Lokonga's now getting minutes. Elneny's about. Our two Prince Charmings in the midfield, Xhaka and Thomas Partey, are currently in good health. We've got our quota of 4 midfielders. What can I say? Ain't it? Life's a bitch. We're not going to get 6 to accommodate Rice and Tielemans. And I doubt we'll sell both Lokonga and Elneny to go and get Tilda and Yuri Tielemans. This year I'll be over the moon. I'll dance, I'll pull off my shirt. I'll be like, woo, I'll strip naked on Danny AFC TV. If we get Tilda and Tielemans, along with Partey and Xhaka, if that's our front four, if that's our 4 midfielders starting next season, bros, I'm stripping on this channel, bros. I'm stripping, baby. Do you know what I mean? Simple as that. Rideout. Oh, then let me just make sure I did get that right. Everton. I said that awfully quick. I'm pretty sure I'm right, as always. Cool, Rideout, Everton. I'll stick with that. Lads, if Cosby gets injured, we are gonna drop faster than Bitcoin. This is the problem. There's a couple of certain players that if they were to go down now, listen, if Starboy was to take an injury now, like thank fuck he's coming back from the World Cup, as far as we know, all good. Listen, it doesn't even need to be injuries, Yui. If Martinelli and Saka come back from the World Cup and just had a shit 4 weeks, just a little bit of exhaustion, a little bit of a hangover from the World Cup, do you know what I mean? Both teams not doing what they fully expected and blah, 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 and whatever, and shit happens. That there could be enough to derail, whoa, fucking more than a month of our Premier League season, bros. Form could do that without injuries, but I take your point, bros. I don't even think about Cosby getting injured, bros. Do you know what I mean? Or anyone else. Exactly injured, we're going to drop quicker than Man City, giving Craig brains. Bros, that's what I mean. Like, again, I really didn't get it about Xhaka for a long time. That is the one thing I'll hold my hands up to, as I slated this geezer more than hell. And I get it. He does need someone solid alongside him, like a Thomas Partey. You know what I mean? 100%. But he's a good player. Dare I say it, is he more mature? Like, I'm even trusting that he ain't going to have one of his Granit Xhaka moments for some reason, where he's just randomly going to go kick someone in their chest and get sent off. Like, I'm actually trusting that he ain't that panicker at the moment. He just seems to be more super calm. Maybe with the extra trust, maybe with the fans just sort of being all happy with him, maybe it just makes him an all-round better Granit, innit? Who knows? Daddy doesn't even need them right. Doesn't even read them right. What did I say? I don't even read them right. What did I say? What? If Xhaka is injured, we're going to drop quicker than... Oh, Manny giving Craig brains. Oh, God. Do you know what, bro? I must be buzzing. Do you know that? Seriously. Yeah, now I see it right. Yeah, you know that, innit? Nice one for picking me up on that one, though. Yeah, nice. I get it. Let me just go back. Ross, what's that? Let me go back to my... Did someone just try to shoot me? If Xhaka is injured, we're going to drop quicker. Right. Lads, if Cosby gets injured, we're going to drop faster than Bitcoin. All right, I did get that. All right, fair enough. I got the first one, man. Allow me, man. It is an intentional right here, my brothers and sisters. Shit, shut up about you, know. Guy, Lucas has just PM'd me. He wants me to go on his stream and double his views. I know, he said it. He announced you're going on. Someone announced it. Craig announced. Craig, come on my stream to announce. That's where after you said, where I think, was you not there for a minute, bros? He come on to announce something about Yui and Luco are doing a stream on Sunday or whatever time or whatever. And I goes, really? I goes, if I know UE, like he ain't streaming with no one out here, like, but okay, sweet, you know what I mean? Send me the link. I'll make sure to be there, kind of thing. And then he come in with his something about 19 likes, and then I had to shut him down, innit? Like hearing the UE doing the stream thing, like, you know what I mean, that can go over my head, innit? Then I hear 19 likes and two fucking viewers. I was like, no, let me just shut this shit right down right now. They to leave down the stream. I was about to shut up. Anyway, and where are we? Craig said, I'm Hey Luca. Yeah, he did actually. I forgot this. Yeah, he did. I know. I think that was in defense for the subs one, bros. I think that was his having Lucas back on that. Let me read it properly though. Craig said, I'm Hey Luca. I'm pay-per-view, bro. Only be on Danny AFC TV. That's pay-per-view. There you go, Craig. There you go, bros. You need to blaze that one this evening. You and Craig, sorry. Blaze that one. Nothing to do with Blazer, of course. Blazer's a real one. Shouts out to you, UE, man. Superman, superhero, as always. UE, which football are you going to throw at me? Because, yes, it's an hour and 40 minutes on the clock, bros. It's almost time to go. You know, the village is going to close soon, bros. Midnight, the internet turns off, bro. Internet turns off. The lights turn off automatically at midnight, bro. Seriously. So, come. What's up? Tell me, bros. Who are we going for tonight? I was going to say someone that sounded like Cosby, but then I think we've done Mark Crossley, innit? Did you try and do me on the goalkeeper, Mark Crossley? I know. Wouldn't surprise me. Guys, does it look like the room's going this way? Or again, like not reading UE's comments, I'm just buzzing. Is the room tilted? I know it does sort of design like that there. I'm buzzing looking at my thing. See what it is, yeah? I'm staring at this screen, UE. It's all blue, yeah? And I'm staring at my pictures predominantly, and then the comments. I swear my eyes just go funny after all. I'm looking at these two pictures. I stare at the screen. I'm looking at these two pictures. Jim Leighton, Man United, Scotland, legend goalkeeper. UE, does this need change, do you think, bros? Or do I just stick? Or do I need to twist and move things around again, bros? Something's irritating me, bros. Like shit's too close together or something. I don't know what it is, bros. Lundbergkamp, what do you think of the fucking thing, my G? What do you think, bros? What do you think, Lundbergkamp? First of all, what's the wall saying, brother? What is the wall saying? Shouts out to Lundbergkamp. Yo, the new sign's looking sick. Thank you so much, bros. Thank you so much. Look, man, decided to make one of these as well. Man, seriously, guys, if you ever want to get one of these pictures, seriously, Yanni is your man. This man just here. I'd advertise this guy all day long. Meerkat Wood Design. Yanni the man. Where's my keys? All right, my keys are too far now. But yeah, he made me some little key rings and one with his work logo on it or his company. I don't know if it's his company, you know. I don't know if I'm speaking to boss man or employee. I don't really know. He's probably boss man. I don't know. Bang. Pay-per-view, bros. We could never do that to you. Absolutely never. Jim Leighton, Scotland. Man U. Ferguson. Luca does votes, bros. We need to add that. What do you mean as in votes? I like that. Go on, tell me. Come, I'll vote you something off someone, bros. I'm not too big out here. If someone's got a good idea, I'll run with their idea and make it better. How does that go? Votes on what? Like, you mean as in like Mikhailo Mudrak or Leroy Sane? Do you mean like this kind of votes? I hear that. Come, we can run with something, bros. Show me. Send me a little either a clip, but then again, I don't want to go sleep. So make sure it's just 30 seconds, bros, because I just won't watch it. Kind of like has it been on AFTV. I just won't press yes. I just won't click it. I just won't click it. That's not because I had it. Clearly, never. That's because of AFTV. I don't watch nothing they do, so I'm clearly not going to watch even my own boy Hazard on there, am I? Sorry, Haz. Road and new signs looking sick. Respect. You've taken a peek at the channel. Had to look over the fence. Hey, yeah, mate. Just a little peep. Do you know one of them ones? Just like peering over and everything, just making sure everything's all crisp out here. What do you mean votes though? I like that. I like that. I like that. What do you mean? Like what kind of votes? Spell it out to me. Either give me a message or spell it out. He does polls. Um, how do we run a poll in the chat? Ask the chat if anyone thinks Luca's videos are real. Right, hold on. Banners, brand. Let me look in brand. Overlay, background. What is this? This is new. Background music. Hi, I'm going for a commercial break. I'm just going to take 2 puffs of this big blunt. I'll be straight back right after this. Shut up, man. What was that? I spun this. Alright, what was I looking for? How did they do that? I have to ask him, innit? Add video clip, countdown, StreamYard overlay, logos, private chat, and comments. I have no idea. Invite, present. Ah, I bet it's in here. Extra camera, video file, slides. What's a slide, Yui? See, I don't look dumb out here now. What's a slide? Fuck it, press it. Who told you that? Slides. Google Slides, your computer. Fuck you. Video file, extra camera. What's that gonna fucking do for me? Share the screen. Screen sharing tips. Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. Fair enough. Share the screen anyway. Share. Oh, I need to put something in there. Like, oh, that's how you put fucking like a, I don't know, a picture of Mudrak. It would go here, I take it. Use audio, Windows. I don't know, put that there, you can. Share. I'm just testing something here, people. Something Chrome wouldn't allow it to happen. Piss off. I'll come back to that shit later, guys. And with respect. With respect, bros, we'll let that poll decide. Bros, I'm going to figure out how to do this poll, you know. So I shouldn't be looking at, do you know what, bros? You see, certain times when I'm blazing big zoots watching dumbness, even though it's not even dumbness, it's where I get my mad educational football from. I'll sit there watching Brazilian football at 2:30 in the morning. I'll watch some Argentina, some Independent versus someone else. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, do you know what I've got to do? I've got to start figuring out these, like the AdSense, the advertisement thing. And I've got to start figuring out this here is how you put things up on the stream. Right, whoa. From the bottom, hold on, from the bottom of the chat window, tap create poll. Create your poll and then select ask the community. Wait. From the bottom of the chat. How? What do you mean, man? From the bottom. Right, let me just see what everyone else is saying. Luca don't play da. Luca's laugh now. Why don't you show your appreciation in the chat? From the bottom of the chat. No, I can star. I've starred Ui's comment. I've done something mad, like I've starred it. I hope I ain't blocked him. I've starred Ui's comment. I'm scared. I don't want to do it on Ui's name. Whose name don't I like? Here we go. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Dan, send me the picture of your interface. I think this is what you mean by interface. And you, it's on the group right now, Rob. Oh, fuck me, I went to the wrong one. Not the wrong group, I don't have the wrong button. I tried to send you like a clause and a something. Right, hold on. I want to read that one more time. From the bottom of the chat. What do you mean the bottom of the chat? Like I'm pressing. Post a comment. I can post a comment. Private chat banners. I'm so sorry, people. You've got me on one though now. I think it's got to be. Ah, hold on. Group layout. Spotlight layout. What are you talking about? News layout. Yo, you got some serious beef. Who has? Who has what? Who has what? Who said what? Go to settings. Go to settings. Yeah, yeah. All right, cool. What do you want? Another picture? And then do what, motherfucker? Oh shit. Wow, we're doing this live, guys. But shouts out to my real ones, isn't it? That's how real we are on this channel, bubs. Right, Yui, and Yumi, check that out. Fuck. Let me get out of there until you get back to me. Right. Dan, send me the picture. It should be with a what? No, that's invite, bruvs. I swear the sign you've put there is the where I invite like someone. I could invite you or Yui to the stream right now. Huh? Luca, capacity crowds are like the Emirates. When you see half the stadium empty, you reckon we have 60,000 people inside. Basically, that's like 19 likes with 2 viewers, I think he means. Oh, hold on, we just want Danny ACTV TV poll to run. You done know. Lumber Camp, I think Hanyumi's on it. Let me make sure I got a reply. Must be looking. Shit, battery low. Battery low. Where's Hanyumi gone? Shit. So sorry to anyone that was in the chat and just lost the will to live there. What's this guy doing? But it could be in there. Extra camera slides. All right, in there. Invite. It ain't that. All right. You have Craig the Fool will speak. Craig done a soul cam. Hey, you have Craig the Pole is gonna speak as soon as Hanyumi gets back to me. Right, leave the studio, invite, present, settings, and go to settings. Settings, audio, virtual background. We don't need that. Recording, new. Let's just check general. Audio advanced, audience, shade screens, comments, banners. Nope. Layouts, guests, recordings. Oh, guys, I have no idea, man. All right. Oh, bro, that's for the YouTube live stream. I think you got to do poll different way when you stream from StreamYard. Shit. All right, that's the. Oh, there's my man. Tube from Tube itself. Tube from Tube. That's for the YouTube live stream. Bastard, you. So you say. I'll give Danny a poll right now. Danny. Go on then, bro. Make my day. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to have a tester. I'm gonna have to do a live on YouTube in the next couple of days, isn't it? Directly from YouTube and see how that one goes. In terms of views, everything. It's time for me to start taking more things more serious. I'll do a few spot checks on a few things. Cool. I don't think you can click comments. Remember, that's why we sacked it off before, guys. Have you? You'll definitely remember. That's why we wouldn't do lives on YouTube no more, because I couldn't pin comments and the jokes wouldn't go around as much, because obviously you lot didn't know what was going on. Like, I could see everything, but I don't think you lot could, or other way around. Fuck knows. I can't remember. It was a while ago. But shouts out to all of my real ones, all of my dedicated ones. Where's this poll, Craig? Or is he still typing? Yeah, I do like this wall behind me. Craig, don't get you, fella. You're close to being sent to that channel next door, fella. You'll be the third person there. Let's have a look at this poll. I have a feeling it's going to be a cheeky poll. I have a feeling it's going to be a ballsy one with spirit. Do you know what I mean? One with brawns. A bit of vitality. Do you know what I mean? Guys, we're busting the 2 hour mark now again. Seriously, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. What is the settings looking like, people? Does it look inviting? Are you scared to come onto my stream now? Does it look inviting? Does it look warm enough for you people? Please get a comment in. Or better still, please get a big like. And even preferably, it would be wonderful as if you subscribe. What do you think of the Arsenal one? What do you think of the YouTube Danny AFC TV? This one I'll light up somehow. I'll do something to this one here, the one that you're struggling to see, the one that I'm imaginary circling with my finger now. Guys, please begin the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new on this very authentic Arsenal fan channel, the realest Arsenal fan channel. May I say? What's this? What are you on about with this poll? A poll about what? It could be a number of topics, bruvs. We could be talking about who we want to sign. It could be a topic talking about the authenticity of people's likes on their videos and how many people that they possibly buy. Hold on, what's this? Starred. No, that's because I starred Yui's comment. You can star. I need to hide it now. Hide his comment. No, you can start important comments so you remember to discuss them during the show. Okay. I'm madly still trying to find this, you know. I think it's from YouTube only. You can do it, as Agent Hanyumi said. I think on these bombshells, guys, we can call in even from there. Shouts out to Leon Burkamp, to UE, to Hanyumi, to Hazard, to Craig, to Linda, to Lee Akers. Who else has been in the chat tonight? I can't remember. Where's Rodders? Where's Rodders the old Plonker been tonight? Where's old Rodders the Plonker? Where's Blazer? But shouts out to everyone that's been here. All we need to do is that couple more, and the bants was going mad through the roof, innit? What do you think? Brian Gunn, Scotland International, Norwich. Hold on. We're going to ask the real ones if Lucas' views are real. We need a poll, bruvs. I'm going to clock, bruvs. What we're going to do is then, I'm going to set a YouTube live tomorrow. A little half an hour joke one. What we'll do is, we'll either do it before the 10 p.m. or we'll do another. What we'll do is, we'll do a quick 20-minute director's cut, a 30-minute director's cut on YouTube, okay? So we're going to do 7 p.m. live tomorrow, and then we're going to do a midnight live if necessary on YouTube, the director's cut, and we're going to see what we can do on the YouTube. If YouTube might have improved themselves over the last year. I have no idea. But Brian Gunn, Norwich, and Scotland International. His son, I think, plays for Norwich now. Robert Fleck will never forget him. Chelsea striker, also Scottish, like a Scotsman tonight. Vinny Samways, Tottenham midfielder, ugly motherfucker. David Howes, a never ugly motherfucker, and everyone that played for Tottenham. David Unsworth, central defender, Everton Football Club. How's that? How is that? This is where God needs to bless me. Certain people need to come into a stream. Actually, I should just clip that. What minute was this? Just clip that here. 1 minute 58. Send that out on Twitter or something. Send that out to a couple of places. Someone will just say we fixed it anyway because people are just. But yeah, bros. Is it disturbing? I know all these footballers at the top of my head like this. Did I just lock myself in a cave and watch football for bare years? Gazer in a lot of people's chats. Pretty straight though. Where are you from, Craig? Are you a Londoner? Oh, Craig, where are you from? Where are you from, Craig? Seriously, I want to know. I got a clip there, anyway, like 1 minute 58. I love that. Brian Gunn, goalkeeper. Shit. Robert Fleck, striker, Scotland. Not Chelsea. He's definitely at Chelsea. Vinny Samways, Tottenham. David Howes was Tottenham. You, Everton. You, what kind of name is that? Oh, it was in UE. Oh, I was asking. Oh, I reckon Craig from Luton. I'm like, okay, he's interesting. I didn't think he's a Londoner either, to be honest with you. I was going to go with he's not a Londoner. Craig, are you London or not London? That'll do if you don't want to obviously explain where you're from. Interesting, though. Interesting. What kind of name is that? It's an undercover intelligence officer. Number. ID coach. With a at the end. Guys, we busted 2 hours. I'm just waiting for UE because I can feel something coming, so I can't go nowhere when I can feel something coming. You know, one of them ones. I can feel it in my nervousness. Could be Hatfield, you know. Hatfield better. Interesting. Very. I need to spark a fresh news out for this. I'm going to have to give this another 2 minutes. UE is not that kind of pleb there. Can't even clip that one, Craig, as much as I love you, G. Couldn't even clip that. Number one, because DT's a dickhead. Number two, because what DT does. There's various reasons why I just couldn't even clip that. Hatfield, interesting. Where are you from, Craig? Seriously, no. Where are you from? No other way. No one from the channel stalking you, Craig. It's nothing like that. I just do believe you're an out of Londoner, and I think UE is running with the same feeling. Are you going to say something mad like Dunstable? Or, yeah, say it with chest, bros. Where are you from? Say it with chest. Where are you from? We love you, bros. Seriously. Where are you from? He's going to smack it. So you're fucking right, you. I'm fucking from Milton Keynes. Ask a question. Oh, and you get a question. Fucking steady. Absolutely fucking steady. I want to take this school playground time. We asked you first, though. We asked you first, though, bro. Yo, bro. We asked you first, though. No. I'm going to have to start issuing yellow cards out here. I swear, good. My Turkish yellow card. Shh. Shh. Bro, that's a fucking fat. How much? Bro, it's not that much, believe me. I'll be honest with you, I have gone just that extra minimal up. It's exactly a half these days. I like 2 cigarettes for a zoo. It used to be less, bros, but I was choking more and more and more. And I put a lot of my eating herb upon him, you know. So yeah, exactly half a snout works for me now. Exactly half. 2 zoots. It used to a cigarette used to be 3 and 4 zoots, bros, but no, I don't even think I could handle that again. That doesn't answer the. Bros, it's good, but it's not right, I'm afraid. Seriously, I'm going to have to come like a game show contestant now. It's good, Craig, but it's just not. If the answer's there, I'll give you the cash myself. Come on, bro. Where are you from? Like, we don't have to even say where. Like, no one even gives a fuck anymore. Is it London or not? That's all. That's all I was asking. I'm going to get on the Hulgal myself, G. Yes, it's Hulgal time. Oh, yes, bro. Hulgal, doesn't it? You don't know, my brother. Hulgal it is. It's Hulgal time for the real ones, guys. Please be in an extra big like on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new, and do be raising your zoots very high in the air. I can South Mims. Where the fuck is that? Where's South Mims, bro? I swear I was driving and I see it for a sign for South Mims one of these days. Where the fuck is South Mims, bro? Well, don't tell me that's down there by me or something. You're trying to be funny with me. Because I swear I see a sign for that when I was driving before one car blew up on me. I see something saying South. No, I was coming into the edge, you know, through like Edmonton, 30 or something. What the fuck? Where the fuck is South Mims? Never even heard of that shit before. I drove past it and I thought on the sign, where the fuck and what the fuck is South Mims? I thought it was South Pims. I was like, what's this? Pims o'clock. Mims o'clock. Excuse me, that's disgusting. Guys, do you get the likes in the video? It really is that time now. What time is it? I'm surprised the whole village hasn't turned off. Watford, interesting. I'm from the North Pole. Here we go. He's from the North Pole. Fuck me, you get a good reception around there, brother. There you go. Are you Santa Claus? It's definitely your time of year then, I'd say. Is that the new Arsenal top? Looks like it's Milan. No, it's the new training. It's the new training one. It's the new training. Yeah, the new training thing with the training. Oh, bro, the tracksuit bottoms. Fuck it, let me just move the camera. There you go. The training tracksuit bottoms. Kind of sick though. Kind of sick. I like it. Little Arsenal badge there in the pocket. Yeah. The new training range they're going out robbing man for. What's this? What is that code? A1M. That doesn't mean nothing to me. Do you know when I drive here, I just listen to my fucking sat nav. I don't listen to. If someone told me, Dan, what you got to do is you got to go down the A13, swiftly over the M25. I'll be like, what the fuck is A13 and M20 bollocks? What's that? What's that? Yeah, I'm bad, innit? I've drove in this country. It's honestly like I'm from a different country when it comes to driving. I'm a dumbass. Not even dumb. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to where I'm driving. I don't give a fuck. How's about that? Thank God for sat navs, isn't it? Craig on from London. Reckon he works. Interesting. Worked on the chip shop. His real name is Elvis. Interesting. Everyone's speculating where Craig is from. I'm not from London. That doesn't mean sweet FA. Oh, we know it doesn't. I'm not saying it does mean sweet F Football Association. I don't think it does mean sweet. I don't know if it does mean. I mean, what's the Football Association got to do with anything? I couldn't tell. Southman means the same road as Holloway. Is it? Southman is on the A1, and which is the same road as Holloway. So Holloway is South Mims, or South Mims is now Holloway, or don't confuse me at this time of day. But thank you for your geography lesson this evening. Absolutely fabulous. I'm not from London, but that doesn't mean sweet Football Association. Yeah, I just didn't think he was. That's all. That's where this all started. Blame me, Craig. Sorry, I just genuine inquiry. Like, where are you from? Shit. So you never supported your local club? I love it. I wasn't even going there on that angle. I just thought I wonder where this geezer's from. It was just a genuine inquiry, honestly. Guys, could we please get a massive big like on the video? To be subscribing if we is new. I have personally closed down all suggestions. Arsenal signings to Danilo. Mikhailo Mudryk, yes, most likely, I reckon, will be the only bit of business done. Striker, we've been neglected, guys. Nketiah. Unless he shuts me up, seriously, starting with West Ham on the 26th of December, or Brighton to end the year on the 31st. Seriously, I don't know. Checkmate. Danny Hasland, I've seen your video on saying he's not Westwood. Wow. Fuck me, is there a video? What? Who? What? When? How? What? Who? Ah? I'm sure there isn't. Surely not. Checkmate. Guys, what is our final thoughts? Can we have a Jerry Springer final thought on the channel this evening? Where is Manny? Is he still in Qatar? WB has surfaced, obviously. He surfaced the other day, didn't he? Shit, forgot to mention that. Should have asked him how was Qatar, innit? Fuck. Totally forgot when he came in the chat. He just caught me slipping. If Manny does come randomly back in, man, I have to ask him now. What's Qatar saying? Shouts out to all the real ones though. Hey, please be the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Hashtag where's Cam? Hello, brother. Which one? Damn. Fucking hell. This plot fucking thickens a piece, huh? What's going on here? Fuck are these two talking about? I want to go and set a stream from YouTube and see how different this is. Interesting. Experiments. Imagine I start streaming from YouTube and all my ads start coming out immediately. Huh. Who's Westwood? Who's Westwood? Who's Westwood? His name is Tim. To you, you're not even allowed to call him Westwood. You can call him Timmy or Tim. Tim for short. Shouts out to all the real ones, people. Have we got any final thoughts before we go? What's this? Which one? You tell me. Who's Westwood? Guys, silent listeners, what's going on? I want a final thought. I want one more question, and then I'm disappearing out the stream. One more proper good question. Or it could be something about the wall. Does the wall look fantastic, people? Have we liked and subscribed to the channel because the wall looks amazing? Or Craigie, the milk monitor, for fuck's sake, guy who lives in Norwich and supports Arsenal. The milk monitor. Fuck's sake, guy lives in Norwich, supports Arsenal. What were you man on about for the first two? What were you man on about for the first 2 hours? I was talking bare Arsenal, as you do. Transfer rumours, gossip, speculation. Got into a couple of other bits. Not Jude, but Job Bellingham could be going to Newcastle. That is obviously the brother of Jude. I don't know. I have no idea, Rod. I don't even know what happened the last 2 hours and 11 minutes. How's it crap if you were still here then? I thought you were gone ages ago. Don't you bollocks me. Remember with your inflicted illness. Don't you fucking lie to us. No, no. For Arsenal because of his own complex. Sorry, maybe I'm dissolving and catching up with things slowly. Allow me. I just had to run that in my head a bit differently. Like a youth from Norwich screaming Arsenal or something with a red and white Arsenal shirt. I don't know. Shouts out to all the real ones. Please be subscribing if we is new. Yeah, I know, bros. I only got a release clause, bros, on everything, bros. £426 million, bros. Like, seriously, if you want to win the title, bros, and you got £426 million to spend, why not go and get Kylian Mbappe, bro? Seriously, we'll get our money back. We'll make over 100 trillion with him, billion, skrillion. I'll start making up fucking new words for him and new rock amounts of money. You know what I mean? We'd win the Flampions League, not even champions. Okay, no, that's a bit harsh, no? For less than 10 minutes. Craig John Williams, because he's being rumpled. That's very weak. That is very weak, Craig. That's a bit weak. What did Linda do to you? Oh, Ethan Mbappe. Very true. Yes, he's coming through at PSG, isn't he? I did see a few clips of this kid, man. You know what I'm like, watching videos and seeing the youngest talent like Messi, but Estavo, William, Anthony, and you, bro, etc. And Endrick, obviously, who signed for Real Madrid today. But yeah, this kid does look. I don't know. It won't be long, innit? Just with that kind of surname, it won't be long before he's breaking into PSG's team. I'm pretty sure. He's another one that plays anywhere across the front three as well, isn't he? Huh? Who did he bully today? Who bully? What's the World Cup 11, fella? That is so hard. Do you know, even last night, I had to then introduce the youth that plays for Real Madrid, the central midfielder, Tikameni or whatever the fuck his name is. I think the Morocco midfielder, number 8, like you said, is it Alania? Him? He could be in my World Cup 1 to 11. As far as the front three, Mbappe, Messi, but I don't know who's on the right hand side for me. Let's run a poll. Let's run a poll. Yeah, you know that, innit? We should do, innit? Definitely. That is one poll. That's the first poll we're starting, innit? Your World Cup 1 to 11, and then we'll measure them against each other. As me, you, Long Bergkamp, and you, me, Jumar, Hazard, Craig, Linda, she likes. Everyone can come and have a go after Acres, obviously. Everyone can Blazers. Yeah, I'm definitely going to organise that, some sort of poll somehow. I might even bang that one on Twitter just for the fuck of it, and then, but seriously think of it for the channel. I think I might honestly set a stream on YouTube tomorrow, people, and just see if what different things you can do. In fact, I might just set one now. So if you see test out there, guys, obviously, yeah, test means test, doesn't it? I'm just going to put out a stream there. It's just going to be called test. I'll try and put no time in it, but I think it forces you to put a time. I'll just put midnight tomorrow night test stream, and fuck it, I'll take it from there. But I'll jump into the broadcast now so I can try and see if I can, yeah, if there's anything different. I should try and do that on StreamYard as well, like jump in half an hour early. Like, I'm always jumping in fucking late. He kind of gave that away on the 87, but then he said he was born. He's 40 somewhere, I'd say early 40s. He said something about born 87, but no, supported Arsenal since 87, but born some other time, if I remember correctly. Martinez, Molina, Martinez, Maguire, Dumfries, Bellingham, Ambarat, Messi, and Mbappe. So hold on, Martinez. Molina, I can't, yes. Martinez, yes. Maguire, really? Dumfries, Bellingham. That's a very good 11, in fact. Interesting, Maguire. I'm not saying he was bad, but he weren't good. I don't know. Maguire, I'm a bit miffed with. Acuna's been really good. You've got 2 right backs in there, though, Molina and Dumfries. Don't want to try and piss you off. Unless you're throwing Dumfries over to left back, I get it. Bellingham. Yeah, I'm just going Messi and Mbappe up front. I'm struggling for my right winger, to be honest with you. I was about to say, bro, I didn't really want to say it as well. Like, I was sort of just like, yeah, but they're your players of the tournament. I think I agree with all of them. I think that Olana or Lolala, the number 8 for fucking Morocco, he needs to jump in there. But who else? UE's going to throw someone in there, and I'll be like, oh yeah, of course. Oh shit! Saka, of course, and the Moroccan number 8. I can't remember. Is it Aluna? Alana? Can we just call him Aluna right now? Sounds a bit disrespectful though, like Alana. That's like Lalana. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, Saka. Bad from Saka right, Messi left, and Mbappe up front, with Jude behind them. And then I go the Real Madrid midfielder, Tchouaméni or whatever his name is, and the Moroccan number 8 centre mid. Left back for me is left back for me is Acuna. Right back for me is Molina. Martinez centre back, and I'm shy of a goalkeeper. No, Martinez as well, Argentina. Right, I'm shy of one centre back. I'm shy of a centre back. I'm there. Thank you, UE, for that. I'm there now. Thinking maybe Saka. Griezmann's been good too. He's going to miss the cut. He's playing in a similar position to Jude Bellingham, just for me. He's going to miss the cut for me. Or Moroccan at number 8 can drop out. Griezmann can go centre mid with the Real Madrid boy, Tekameni. I like him. He's very busy. He's a very busy boy. I don't know the centre back who played for Turkey. Wouldn't put one of them instead of well, not put one of them instead of Maguire. What about the Leicester guy? I like Alvarez as well, you know. Good fucking point. Bro, if Alvarez scores on Sunday, he gets inducted in the Danny AFC TV World Cup 11. We're going to have to do this on Sunday Night Live, innit? Straight after the World Cup. We're going to do the watch along, guys, and then we're going to do a very special Sunday Night Live that is going to include our World Cup 1 to 11s. Brilliant. This coming Sunday, guys. So we've got 3 days to prepare our teams, and we have got the benefit of a third and fourth playoff that does include Luka Modric, Kramaric, anyone for the Croatians. Morocco, we get another look at. Their number 8 is it? I'm going to call him Alana. Yeah. I don't want to pick him up on that either, you know. Similar kits, you know. Halkan 2000, Gitano. Halkan Nigel Starry-eyed talking about Turkey and Qatar, you know. Do you know when I read it, bro? I was like, I wasn't tricked out by it, but I looked at it and I thought, it's on Burkamp, I ain't saying shit. Let's see if anyone else is it. Just you, innit? You ain't hearing nothing about Turkey, though. I think, hold on. It is clearly going to perk up. What do you mean about Turkey, bro? What are you talking about? What did you say? Modric was class, like the Moroccans, 8 man. All right, cool. Do you know what, guys? You don't need to rush your final answer. Your final answer shall be decided 10 p.m. live, Danny AFC TV, Sunday evening after the World Cup final. Giroud. Could it be a call to get into some people's team? Craig says, remember, what's he on? 4 or 5? How the fuck did he get to 4 or 5? What did he really? Giroud scores goals without me noticing the bastard. What's going on? How many goals has he got this World Cup? Seriously? I don't know. Messi's made it for me. I'd say Mbappe's made it for me. Oh, fuck, yeah. Hernandez, left back. Fucking hell. I know he only played 1 game as well, but Tagliafico was fucking brilliant for Argentina the other night. I don't know why they didn't play Acuna, but Tagliafico stepped in and played fucking amazing. He was roughing the tackle. Yeah, he was fucking right up there, the best players on the pitch, man. Of Tagliafico. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Almost put my chick in. Yui joking is looking for you. I get it now. I was like, who? I get it, fair enough. And there's left back France. I like Croatia right back too. Croatia do have a couple of well-organised defenders. They're all called Vlahovic and Dusan or something. But anyway, guys, it's that time now. I'm feeling all blazed out. It's time to go. It's time to off the light. So young, man. What a player. Babs, brilliant fucking player. Like, seriously. But how do Real Madrid do it, bro? So now they're doing it with Endrick. It's like they just get a clear path to every fucking up-and-coming talent across the world. Everything from South America is there. It's Rodrigo, Endrick, Vinny Jr. They're all fucking Real Madrids. It pisses me off, bro. Fuck Real Madrid. Right, Martinez, Hernandez. Martinez. Morocco centre back. Dumfries, Bellingham, Amrabat, Messi, Mbappe, Alvarez, Saka. Brilliant team as well. Bro, I'm going to relax a bit, bros. I'm going to look at this later. Bros, we've all forgotten at least one player, I think. We've all forgotten a player. As I said Acuna and Molina, the Argentina fullbacks, have caught me every single game. I've watched them. I like that. Messina, the 29-year-old, they signed for us. Yeah, central midfielder, out of contract in either Argentina or Brazil, but a brilliant player. Um, come to prominence when he was 26. Was stacking supermarket shelves. And in the next World Cup, he will be in the Brazil or Argentina squad. That's probably the best right back. Is variable though. I think Molina was better than him, to be honest with you, bros. I think Molina, and I'll close with that. My right back will definitely be Molina. Left back will be Hernandez. Martinez will be one of my centre backs. Centre mid. Tchouaméni, Jude Bellingham, and one more. And I think I've got my front three though. Saka, Messi, and Mbappe. Oh. Fucking told you, yeah. I fucking told you we all forgot someone, yeah. And that made me jump out the stream. Woof. It made me hit buttons like. Bobs, Hakimi, say no more. Okay, let's start all over again. Martinez or Szczesny in goal. It isn't Szczesny's fault, Poland. Well, then again, he didn't play brilliant in the last game. I think the first 2-3 games, though, he was building up to be goalkeeper of the tournament with Szczesny. I think he started off the World Cup flipping well. I just think Poland are pretty poor, diabolical. So was Lewandowski and everyone else that was supposed to turn up for them. Poland are absolutely shit. Most definitely. Hakimi, bruv. How the hell are we forgetting Hakimi, one of the world's finest right backs? The plot thickens. I'm shy a central midfielder and a central defender, and I'm undecided about goalkeeper. I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but I think the first 3 games for Poland, Szczesny actually done bits. There was a double save, a penalty save. He was keeping Poland in games for me. But considering Martinez went to a final, obviously I choose Martinez. If Poland had a decent tournament, though, I think Szczesny would have been up there rivaling with him. But guys, that literally is it. Shouts out to everyone. I'm surprised the lights never went off, the internet never turned off. I think there has been some poor connections today. Fuck you, Village, and fuck your internet as well. But shouts out to all the real ones. UE, Leon Burkamp, you are superheroes. Shouts out to Craig, to Linda, to Hanyumi, to Hazard, to Akers, to Blazer. Anyone I forgot, guys. Rodney LePlanca. Anyone I forgot, respect. You know, I don't mean it. Shouts out to you all. Peace, love, and respect. Tomorrow there will be a 10 p.m. live as always. And then, yeah, guys, the countdown is on. There's literally 2 games left of the World Cup. Whether how much we care about the 3rd and 4th playoff, I don't know. I think I will end up covering the last 2 games of the World Cup. Fuck it, there's 2 games left of this whole unbelievable tournament. Probably the best World Cup I've ever seen in all of my lifetime. So, yes, I reckon I shall cover both games. The 17th, I will cover. Whoa, what day is it? Tomorrow is well, it's not tomorrow. The day after, Saturday, is Arsenal versus AC Milan. Guys, remember 6 p.m. kickoff, Emirates Stadium. So the people like UE and Lundberg that don't really do the watch-alongs because it ain't the over 18 content. It's Arsenal Juventus, man. Jump in. We can all see our shit Dusan Vlahovic's, hopefully. And have a look at other shit Juventus players like Locatelli that will be linked to Arsenal over the January window. Bring out the John Smiths. John Scales. Tottenham also win the Wimbledon. Nigel Worthington, slightly harder. It's very hard. Sheffield Wednesday left back. Definitely a left back. I think Sheffield Wednesday. He was a left back, Nigel Worthington. Could he have been with Villa? Fuck. Nigel Worthington. I think I'm right first time. Richard Rufus. You fucker. You bastard. Central defender. Charlton, I think. You bastard. How dare you try and throw you Richard Rufus at me? You thought you had me there, though, wasn't it? No fucking about. You thought you had me, innit? You thought, you know what? I've got him here, man. No one knows who Richard fucking Rufus is. Yeah, centre back Charlton, I do believe. I'm good, innit, Lumbercamp? Lumbercamp, I'm fucking good, innit? Lumbercamp's thinking them man are just making up names, you know, and Danny's making himself look good by just naming any random club. Them man are making up names. Who's Mark Dibble? I've never heard of a Mark Dibble before. Shouts out to you, real fucking one. Give me a tell me that right, yeah? Richard Rufus did play for Charlton, yeah? Shouts out to my one and only real ones, innit? Seriously. My heroes, my superstars. Bro, bros, they're all real. It's mad, isn't it, bros? It is mad, bros. He's naming some of them are actually really good footballers from certain eras, and some of them are obscure. Now, look at this shit that's coming up at me now, and some of them is obscure as fuck. Mark Fish, fuck you, played for. Do you know when I skipped one? That's because I don't like it. Mark Fish. Oh, it's you, Lumbercamp, you cheeky bastard. Mark Fish came through the academy at Manchester United. I don't know where else he went on to play for. I think he was American. I believe he might have been one of the first ever Americans to play in this country. I think. Mark Fish, slightly American, and definitely through the Man United Academy. What's that? Bros, you're taking the piss out of me. You are just fucking throwing names, innit? Are you just throwing names at me, bro? Claudio Reyna. Sunderland? Creative midfielder? Blood, is he more recent? Claudio Reyna. Who am I confusing him with, bruvs? I'm confusing with the youth at Borussia Dortmund, innit? The American kid. Hold on. Claudio Reyna. Shit. That could be a goalkeeper right here. 1 minute. We're going to have to come back to that. Lumbercamp, you're going to have to get out of the game because you just confused the shit out of me, bro. This two pilots just shit at me. Mark Fish, though, that was a good one. You thought you had me there, innit? You thought you had me with Richard Rufus, you bastard. But you double thought you had me with Mark Fish, innit? I beg you tell me I'm right. You've slightly got me with Claudio, and I know him. Allow me. Claudio Reyna. Claudio Reyna. He sounds like a goalkeeper. Oh, you bastard. Claudio fucking Reyna. I know the cunt. You. There's always one in there. I was right about everything, but I don't know about Reyna. What did I say about Reyna? Now I'm getting confused myself. Les Sealy, goalkeeper, Man United. Bros, this guy's bothering me. Was he a creative midfielder at like Sunderland, bros? Or is he a goalkeeper, bros? He sounds like a goal. Bros, he's actually confused me, you know that. Did I get it right first off by saying the creative mid Sunderland, and then I backtracked and thought he sounded like a goalkeeper? Claudio Reyna. Blood, who the fuck is Claudio Reyna? By Tom Hibbert, left back, Everton. Young Bergkamp sitting there getting higher. He's on the whole goal thinking, oh shit, I did hear that guy though. And then the other 9, he's like, fucking who? Tony Hibbert, creative mid, American, Man City. Yes. I knew, Bubs, what was the first thing I said? American you at Borussia Dortmund, I've confused him with. Oh, I hate making dumb mistakes. That's a dumb one on my side. That's dumb. That's dumb. I'm gonna give myself 0.2 of a point on that. And in fact, I don't deserve a point for that one. But I sort of do. I sort of. No, I don't. Creative mid-Man City, yeah? Bastard. Everything else I know has obviously been right. Richard Rufus, he thought he had me. I think he double thought he had me on Mark Fish, because I don't really think he didn't make it at Man United. He went on to have a slight career. I think at Charlton. I think he went to Charlton after that. Is Mark Fish. Mark Fish stuck around for a little while, I think at Charlton, and then just, I don't know, retired because he was shit. Paul Stewart, Tottenham midfielder. Do believe he was a slight England international as well. He might have had a couple. Did he play for England? Don't know. Tottenham midfielder though, anyway. Bro, I'm just blazing my Hallagallaghan history lesson for fuck's sakes. You know, innit? Charlton, well played. You know. Respect to me, respect to you. Shouts out to the real one, King Claude, the one and only Manchester City midfielder. Wow, that guy. Yeah, I like him. That guy, I don't know, bros. I think where did he fall short, bros? It's probably because he didn't play for a good Man City team, innit? That guy, he had so much talent, bros. I remember a couple of goals where he twisted up people, like running from the halfway line, making the state out of people, like taking the piss out of people, and then slotting calmly. He would never like bang it or toe punt it. It'd be just like he'd roll it like into the corner. Conclade was a little Man City G. Rod Wallace. I prefer Danny Wallace. Do you remember this one? Hold on. Lucas just sent me a link. What's he sent me a link for? Arsenal latest transfer news. Don't try to sound like me, bro. Paolo Wanchope, striker. Derby County. County. Rod Wallace was Leeds United. And fuck knows who. And on that note, guys, seriously, Huey, as much as I love you, you got any more for me? Because I'm out of the building, bros. Slightly peckish. And I think I'm going to use the next hour sensibly. I'm going to go and look at some YouTube videos. This whole AdSense thing is driving me crazy. And what else did I say today? Yeah, the polls and all that. I want to go and have a look at a couple of the YouTube and StreamYard settings. I'll probably learn fuck all, but anyway, I'll have a little half an hour look at it before it drives me crazy. And then I want to smash up my Apple Mac and smash it against the wall. So I'll refrain from that because, like, yeah, that was kind of expensive. But shouts out to all my real ones, though. UE, you've been, man of the match again. You're a real one. From Bergkamp, you're a superhero. Vennegoor of Hesselink, Dutch striker. He signed for someone in England, bro. So that's a short on the name for the back of the shirt. I remember that shit, you know. Vennegoor of How the fuck is your name called Vennegoor of Hesselink? You don't know, innit? Man thought, you know what? I'm going to bring the most obscure footballer with the most fuck you of name. But then he heard the way I pronounced it and he thought, oh my God, he even knows this prick as well. Yeah, Vennegoor of Hesselink. Like, how'd you get a name like that, bros? That's his mum and dad. Is that his mum and dad's name or something put together? I have no idea, but that there is fucking class. He was a Dutch striker. Who did he sign for in this country? Was it Middlesbrough? I'm going to accuse it of being Middlesbrough. I can't remember, but Vennegoor of Hesselink definitely played in this country, and he was a Holland. He come from Holland. I'm not sure if he was a Dutch international. I think he did play for Holland, though. But don't do it again, bruvs, because I don't remember it again, bruvs. See, I'm stubborn like that. If I didn't like something, bruvs, it might not stay in my brain. This geezer can fuck himself. His Habib Bibe. Fuck him. I don't want to remember him, bruvs. He's gone again, you know. He's gone again. I swear to God, it's gone. Bro, they could have barely fit the name on the shirt. I think... How did they write it? Did he just use one of them? Like, Vennegoor of... And the next game, Hesselink. I'm going to try and remember this guy. I do remember it. Monday, Tuesday. Happy Wednesday, Thursday, happy bye-bye. George Samaras, Celtic, Man City, Greece, long hair. I didn't like him. I watched him quite a lot at Celtic. I was catching a lot of Celtic them times. I don't know. God knows why. God knows why. Who's this here? Is it Luca again? What's going on Twitter? Go on, Hazard. Respect. I'm loving that. I'll have to put a comment on that in a minute. Let me just retweet it. Hazard put up a thing. Loving the new settings down at AFC TV. Shout out to AFC Gov. He's chilling out in Amsterdam. Oh shit! Wow, that is some funny shit. Who is that? Wolves. Looks like he signed for Wolves. Venegor of Hesselink, you know. You know, it props. All I can do is laugh out loud at that shit as well. Where Long Bergkamp has pulled my man out from, I have no absolute idea. That is that. I'll go look at that shit one more time. How do you write that on a shirt? Let me look at this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 letters. Venegor of Hesselink. I'm speechless. I love it though. Shouts out to Long Bergkamp. Craig Burley, Chelsea, central midfielder, not very, but Long Bergkamp, keep it going. Craig Burley. Craig Burley. Yeah, it's Chelsea, Scotland. Does a bit of media work these days, as far as I know. But keep it going. You're a fucked up guy, bros. Shout out to all the real ones. Do be subscribing if we you this evening, peoples. Oh gosh. You got me hungry, you got me thirsty. Who? David Burrows. Interesting. Liverpool left back. Again, not a very good one, but a Liverpool left back. Around the Spice Boy time, if I remember correct. Maybe just before. Don't know. David Burrows. Normal services resumed. Bro, I'm going to start eating Jaffa cake, bro. It's loud, yeah. Guys. Sorry, that man's not going all right here. Go on then, superstar. Show me another one of them superstars, bros. Craig Burley. I love it. And David Burrows, of course, Liverpool left back. Awful left back. I think around the time of the Spice Boys. He weren't very good anyway. As for Craig Burley, I'm sure he was respected in Scotland, but yeah, I wouldn't have took him to Arsenal. Paul Richardson. Who? Who? Paul Richardson. I think you got me. Who the fuck is Paul Richardson, bros? Let me tell you something. If I don't know him, he's fucking irrelevant. Ray Houghton, Republic of Ireland, Liverpool, Irish legend. Who the fuck is Paul Richardson? Paul Robinson, maybe? Like Leeds United, Tottenham, England goalkeeper. Paul Richardson. There was a Kieran Richardson. There was a Richardson at Arsenal. Fuck me, what was his name? Oh God, the one at Arsenal. It wasn't fucking Paul. Hold on, Paul Richardson. Hold on, Richardson played 89. What was his name? What was his first name? Fuck you, Huey. I'm definitely leaving for this and I'll bust him my head open. Not Paul, Gary Richardson. Well, now you've just made it fucking worse for me, you bastard. Bruv, you just busted my head for a guy that didn't exist. I first started thinking of that little Kieran Richardson. I started thinking of there was an Arsenal player back in the day called Richardson. Yeah, bro, you know that Alan Wright, the next left back. You like left backs? Hugo Ekiod. I'm not sure if he's still alive, bros. I think did he die? Hugo Ekiod. Sorry, I really hope I ain't got the wrong player. Not that. Anyway, you know what I mean, people. Hugo Ekiod, Aston Villa defender. Alan Wright, left back. Blackburn, I do believe. Perhaps you fucked it up with a Paul. I don't know anyone called Richardson for this, alright? Leave me alone. You fucked with me. Don't fuck with me. Alan Wright, left back. You do like a left back, didn't you? Brian McBride. Fulham, American striker. Steve Marbronk. We're definitely on Fulham territory now, aren't we? Winger. Couldn't tell you what country he played for. But winger, I do believe that played for Fulham also. Next, Bob. We're out of it in literally 1 or 2 minutes, my fam. As much as I love you, we're out of it in 2 minutes. Please hit the likes on the video, people. Do be subscribed if you're new. We just come to the end of the show where we're having our general knowledge bit, you know. Ivan Campo. No one could forget him. Bolton Wanderers. Real Madrid. How did Sam Allardyce get into Bolton, bros? He wasn't like the best defender, and I know he kind of played centre mid at Bolton or centre mid in the world, but he was a scrapper, and he turned out absolutely ideal for the Premier League. Like, he liked to have a go, and the Premier League liked to have a go back. That was quite a good one by Sam Allardyce there. Pretty sure I remember Mel Bronk. Danny, your knowledge of levels, bro. Thank you so much, bros. It is a bit nuts, isn't it? It is a bit fucked. As I said, bros, did I lock myself in the room or something? Did I not like girls or something for a minute? Did I look like nothing apart from football out here? I don't know. I think what else? I didn't like any other sports. You see, some people might like a range of sports. I didn't. I didn't like fuck all else. I didn't like rugby. I didn't like badminton. I didn't like hockey. I didn't like whatever, cricket. I didn't like nothing else to watch or to play. I just like to play football and watch football. And yeah, that was it. Maybe that's why. Don Hutchinson, Liverpool midfielder. Where else did he go? Went on to be all right somewhere. He was at Liverpool and then went on, like, he was quite a goal scorer midfielder. Oh, fuck. Who is it for? Don Hutchinson. West Ham? No. It might be West Ham. Liverpool, but I think West Ham, he sort of done quite well. Pascal Chimbonda, Tottenham. Also left back, I think. Fuck me, it's left back there. Emerson Boyce. Bros, don't fuck me. Is that the Emerson at Tottenham now? Because he's got a name, something. Is he just Emerson? Emerson Boyce. Hold on. He's got me again. It is a right back though, I swear of it. Oh, God. Emerson Boyce. Bros, if this is the full at Tottenham now, I'm going to kill you. I'll bite you. Emerson Boyce. Don't know. Emerson Boyce. I'm going to go right back. And I'm going to say, oh, it's not Bolton. No. I don't know. Emerson Boys. Titus Bravo. Never forget him, bros. Ipswich centre back. Terrible player. I didn't like him. Wasn't fast. He was just gangly. Then we get in the way and clothesline an attacker, like literally just clothesline him, man. He was quite big. Nido, attacker, West Ham. And where else? He went West Ham for like £1,000 a week after having bare trouble where? Tottenham. Fuck. He was at Yiddish, isn't it? He was down at Tottenham. Yeah, and then West Ham. Shouts out to Lumberkamp on Nido. Titus Bramble. This one's fucked me up a bit. Gonna fuck up my flow, like. But you know what? I love all of you. I'm disappearing at this stream. It's been 2 hours and 50 minutes. I'm gonna go and try and monetize this video now, as you do. Even though YouTube will piss me off and close it down somewhere, as they do. Or maybe it's the StreamYard thing. Who knows? Maybe it's just AdSense. I don't know. I don't care. I'm feeling a bit husky now. It's time to go. It's been another international stream, guys. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribed. Excuse me. Do be subscribing if we're new. Do be subscribing if you like the new pictures. Who's this? Kobe Jones, American. I remember him. I can't remember who he played for. He was American. He was a striker. Kevin Phillips. Sunderland striker, played with Niall Quinn. Could Kobe Jones have also been at Sunderland then? Is there a connection right there? What am I missing? Kobe Jones, yep, American striker, geez, 3 hour stream. Kevin Phillips, played with Niall Quinn, Sunderland. Pissed I've seen it late. Bolton. Who's that for Emerson Boys? Craig Gardner. That's obscure. That's Tottenham again. Kind of flopped. Might have went to like a fucking Queen's Park of the Rangers or something after. I can't remember. No, hold on. Oh, bro, I'm too tired. Go away. Yeah, man. Craig Gardner started off at Tottenham. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got Craig Gardner, Tottenham. Emerson Boys. Wigan fucking right back. I knew he was a bastard right back. For some bastard of a reason, I knew he was a bastard right back. But I'm not going to lie, Wigan did not come to mind. So fair enough. Knew the fucker was a right back though. Bollocks. How do I know someone's a right back, but I didn't know where he played for? Where he played. That's mad. I knew the motherfucker was a right back. Bastard, Dewey. So that pisses me off now. I'll go to bed thinking about that. It's not that deep. I will not go to bed thinking about it. Madness. Guys, you can see I'm losing the energy though. So rather than lose the energy, I am going to disappear because, yeah, the energy is just getting flat. I'm dying. No, I'm not dying. I don't like saying things like that. But yeah, I'm tired, guys. So I'm going to disappear into the night. I've had a mad couple of days of cars and a Land Rover dying on me as well, guys. I got it insured, went and put a load of diesel in it, got out the petrol station, the thing died. Like, are you taking the piss out of my life? I want to put £30 diesel in it, borrowed it from someone, insured it, went and put £30 diesel, the thing died. Like, seriously. Like, allow me, innit? Brother, I love you, my G. But yeah, bro, seriously, do you know what? My energy has been winded by the whole car thing, bro. So imagine my car dying. And then I borrowed it. I was screaming the Essex boy Land Rover, but that fucking died as well. That Essex boy fucking Land Rover, that can fuck itself as well, bros. I've had a nightmare of cars, but bros, I was stuck on road, bros. Seriously, David Bentley. David Bentley started his career at Arsenal, went on to Blackburn, and then Tottenham Hotspur. But I love you, bruv, but I'm out the building. But guys, please get a like on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Yui and Lumberkamp, you have been superstars and superheroes. Anyone else listening silently, I hope you enjoyed listening silently. Guys, I'm going to go before I see anything else from you or even Longberg. Man, them, I love you. I can't bust the 3 hour nut. There's no 3 hour nut tonight. Guys, peace out. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 p.m. Sunday, guys. Don't forget, we'll be doing the World Cup final, and then we're going to have our World Cup 1 to 11. And on Saturday, I'm getting fucked up now. Saturday, the 17th, is Arsenal versus Juventus live down the AFC TV. I'll be in the building from 5:30. So 5:30 Saturday, Arsenal versus Juventus, and World Cup final on Sunday. And me, Bergkamp, and UE will be doing our 1 to 11s and with the rest of the real ones, hopefully, after the World Cup final on Sunday night. And we'll obviously squeeze in time for a third and fourth playoff, Morocco versus Croatia. But on that note, I'm going to say good night. I love you all. And Daniel Amokachi was an Everton striker and Nigeria. On that note, I love you, man. I love you. Respect. Peace out. Good night. You're a bad man. Respect.